selling it.
And that's because of the accident that I had. So my weapon's like a cane, but I have to take a short rest like every day. And usually when it's like during combat or something really bad's happening that I don't want to be involved in. And then I'll just say, oh, so I gotta sleep.
My sciatica.
My sciatica.
Mm-hmm.
My sciatica. Oh, my sciatica.
No, it's always my sacroiliac. Bugs Bunny.
Oh no, my cloaca's leaking.
And then what I try to do is
What we were talking about that last week, weren't we? About cloacas.
Well, yeah, because
No, at home.
you
What
dropped an egg.
Yeah. I dropped an egg.
You dropped an
I
egg.
dropped an egg in the middle of the hallway.
I took a picture of it and sent it to them.
and I posted
From
the
his
kids in
hidden
the hall
cloaca.
video of the chicken lady.
Oh my god, that was.
Grapple and grubs, grapple and grubs.
That would be great. Yeah.
You've never seen it before?
I've never seen
Again.
it. Jason was really big into Kids in the Hall.
Oh yeah.
Grapple and grubs. Now they're boomers in the hall.
Did you see the
are.
Amazon Prime?
They're so old.
Did you see
They're making me sad.
Did you see the Prime reboot? Or not reboot?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying boomers in the hall.
Great. Yes.
I mean, I always go back and I love watching the one guy that
Scratch your head.
Yeah. I've seen your head.
That's right.
What? I have your head. These heads have already been crushed. I'm pinching your face. I'm pinching your face. I'm pinching your face.
Remember when we got in a fight with another guy that was doing it?
He was the French guy. I'm pinching your face. I'm pinching your face.
I need to get a bigger monitor, babe.
She's been wishing for that since you guys got married. Oh, you said monitor.
That's
Never mind.
what I said. I said monitor. Douche canoe.
I don't get it.
I really wanted to play Johnny Cockatrice, but
You should have. I
Now-
thought that would have been perfect.
now
for
here's the
your
thing I had
Acquisitions
though. My
Incorporated
one magic
game.
item
Yeah.
is the glove of truth. You try it on.
Is it a condom?
No, it's a black glove with splatters of blood on it, and on the palm. And then what you do is you give it to someone. If it fits,
You
the
gotta-
charge is legit. If the glove don't fit, you must
it's a
acquit. So it's a glove of truth.
Sniff the glove.
I think it should be a condom. No glove, no love.
Here she
Maybe I should sit one more farther away from her. I don't know if this is hard.
right? This may not work.
Maybe I should like play like this.
Oh, I play half the time.
That's right.
No, you play half the time like this.
Yeah. I gotta get him to just go underneath my shirt and just have a head right.
Burrow, buddy.
Some truth to that.
Just wear one of Jason's t-shirts to the game.
She's getting attacked by a chest hugger.
Yeah.
Pop them in there.
Ain't that the truth?
Ladies and gentlemen. Are useless in combat.
Thank you.
Like every one of them. They're all like mage hand.
Oh, trying not to eat all of them. because
the
by time
magic
I come
scribe,
back,
so I
and
can
got
like
two
basically
meals
have
at home
a
already.
document written that looks like like you're signing up for softball.
Was
Brown
like,
liquor's the
Right.
kid at the
But in
bottom.
reality, it's a binding contract.
No, I won't. Brown.
I was
liquor.
almost going to make him
Brown liquor's the devil.
a worshiper
Oh,
of
vodka.
Asmodeus, so that because I made him neutral evil, so I can make him like a lawyer of Asmodeus. I sold my soul for a hell law degree.
For a hell law degree, University University of Hellfire, UHF.
Kill masturbating spiders.
So you document one, I just go like this, and then like a puff of smoke and brimstone appear, and my scroll rolls out.
Wait, University of Avernus Law.
Southern University of Avernus.
There you go.
What did I do to deserve this?
Oh,
yeah,
What was that?
I said
So,
yes.
Have you seen that movie?
Circle of Avernus
Accepted.
A long time ago, when I still had no taste in movies.
Valve Harmon Institute of Technology.
Yeah, that's right. He went to MIT.
I went to mid.
That's in Michigan, right?
Well, the only reason I made that character is because it sounds kind of like a tongue-in-cheek game, because like everybody's playing a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean, we're all
Anyway.
except
Some
for
of
one
us a little more
person.
cheek and tongue than the rest of us.
Even butter and tongs.
Someone's playing a venereal disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crab.
Crabs. That's right. I'll bring the butter.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to her last week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she got 8.
Well, so a
Let's
cursed
do it.
toddler.
I need
Well,
butter.
a cursed grown son who's a toddler during the day and a giant at night, but has the same voice for both, got hungry and saw the crab out front of the tavern. So he took his big giant spear and
saw the
they-
crab walking out the door
Yeah.
of the tavern.
he just saw the big crab and was hungry and speared it and went over to the blacksmith to put it over the fire and cook it up.
So what happened?
They came to her rescue.
and stepped on a
You guys,
ever-filling
you're
mug.
so great.
And, Stephanie's playing, I think, a
Thank you.
sometimes maniacal dagger wielding,
Murder rabbit.
obsessed murder rabbit. So,
Not this stuff.
Here comes Peter.
Are you like a normal
Murder
right?
tail.
are you
You want it all the
Stephanie too? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Are you
I
horny
just
all the time?
assumed you were
You're right.
Amazonian.
Stephanie's
Amazonian?
Amnesia.
Iron
Amnesia.
Hands, Stephanie? Oh,
Alabaster.
she can play the crab. Lemon claws.
Oh my god, I was
Yeah,
fucking up her
absolutely.
name like every single time. I was like blah 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 blah. I was Stephanie's character's name. I had to write it down phonically to get it right. Le Lazul or Lazuli. So I put down La Zuli. Yeah, like phonically wrote it out.
I think if she
Don't touch.
if she did join,
Are you
it
touching
would
it?
be funny
Can you check
for
the
you
audio?
to
for me,
like you
Ben?
just like I got something here. If you did
That would
join
be
up.
funny if I did.
So that's the crab's job.
Actually, it's pronounced Lazuli. Lazuli.
Lazuli.
That's like my character, lesbian.
She's an actress.
I mean, I was half tempted to name my character Harry. Harry Panos.
Harry Twatter.
No,
Harry
Harry Panos.
Potter.
And you have the sorcerer's bone. Hey, look, here comes Harry Potter and the sorcerer's bone.
You watch way. You're retired, aren't you? You're definitely retired. No,
I
yes,
think we should
yes,
play one of
no.
those. You got that book?
Oh, okay. But you hear us.
Hey, we should play that. We should play that OSR that you have. The one that's all erotic stuff. Like
That's hers. That's not even
Make
mine.
a guy
That's hers.
make a creature come himself to death or whatever.
That's her. That's her book.
The the erotica book?
The masturbating spider is the masturbating spider in it?
I hope not.
Oh God, I love that. That should have been 10 seasons long, man.
So
That was such a good show. It
one
was such
of
a
my
good
players
show.
on my Thursday game, he showed me a spell. He's like, "Hey, can I have this?"
No.
He plays a wizard. I'm like, "Fuck no, you can't have this spell." It's like, why not?
That's what I said.
Thrones of Ecstasy.
Yeah.
You start coming.
It's
uncontrollably.
it's
Orgasm after
orgasmo.
orgasm,
Yeah.
and you have to.
Oh, we got
It's the orgasmetric.
Pretty much. You have to succeed a Constitution saving throw,
Or get blue balls.
Or pass out.
or get blue ball.
and then once you it lasts for a whole minute,
You all right over there, hands and friends?
and afterwards
Franz and
What
Alba?
happened to
you
Hans?
Hans
gain
and Alba.
2 levels of exhaustion.
No, it's Franz over.
And Frodrick.
Frodrick.
And Rudburn.
Franzia.
Frodrick.
Oh, it's
Franzia,
all-
like the wine.
It's not Frankenstein, it's Frood.
Yeah, it's fucking
Orgasmo
Steve.
And
Oh, you have to-
Igor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Igor. Nice to
Tasher's-
meet you, Igor. I'm Frankenstein.
It's like
Can I?
I'm
You know, I'm
from
quite a
Hannah.
skilled
Yeah,
surgeon. Can I
Just
do
got done
something?
shopping at
Tasha's-
Target.
Vivian
But
Hannah.
after, you know,
you know, it'd be like Tasha's
Hideous laughter.
horrendous squirt. And then like the way
Oh my god.
the hand movements this.
Hi everybody. Sorry about that.
The hand movements this. It's this. It's there you go.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
I think I've missed it.
yeah.
It's
It's this, and then this.
It's
Minivan, 2 in the front, 5 in the back.
Pistons.
no, it's
I'm so
Let's go with
glad we're a
Titanic.
mature channel.
That's called the boiler room. Just-
The boiler room.
the soundtrack.
No, that one looked more like 30 to Life.
That's because it's like no, it's called the Titanic because even when you're getting all wet, you gotta still keep pumping. You gotta go down with the
See,
shit.
she doesn't think it's funny
we
because
just
you're
need
not
to
sitting next to her.
separate him completely.
We didn't play in yet.
Cone of silence.
Give me snooty face.
You know, he's quieter, but he's just as bad as I am. So he might be screwed on this game too.
Well, yeah,
I'm a sniper.
I might be.
I'm a
There's some
sniper.
truth to that. So,
I'll be normal.
session 23. Welcome back, everybody.
I'll be normal.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola. Hi.
Now that we're all here,
We're down to 5 listeners right now. What game is it?
maybe
Oh, no.
we're lucky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3 of them are vomiting and 2 of them are.
2 of them are filling out
Pimpy.
a
Someone-
FCC complaint form.
Wait, we have listeners?
We have
Oh.
watchers. We have plenty of this.
So, the team, and did we ever come up with a team name yet? We did, right?
We don't believe in team names here. I don't want to be pigeonholed.
We came up with a
That would be
team name
pigeonhole.
last time, and nope, I for it.
I thought I gave. Didn't I
Yeah.
give it to you guys?
Yeah,
You
you
gave
did.
us a team
And
name.
you wrote it down.
Shit, I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down.
Something mayhem.
Misfit Mayhem or Mayhem Misfits or something like that.
Misfit Menagerie.
If you made it up and can't remember it,
Menagerie
I'm not
was
being good.
acquisitions.
Yeah, that was acquisitions.
I think we were mayhem something.
If you can't remember it, then it must not be
Wait,
any
were we
good.
Plan B?
Oh my God, I kinda
Yeah,
like
little
that.
pills in a bottle.
What plan
No,
B?
we're Cialis.
Cialis! We show up the morning after. After all the events happen.
So where we last left off,
There's something
after-
with maggot. It's like something.
That's a Magot.
Maggots Marauders.
That's a Magot to you.
that's Magot.
Mago.
The God's Marauders.
Mago.
So we are finally at Atmo. Now that we're at Atmo, the team had split up into multiple groups to begin searching through the main city and beginning to learn a little bit more about each other as well as their own personal history, including Takit learns of the family surname, the mother's background, and beginning to realize that there might be more to Takit's connection with the infamous community called Danica and possible experimentations and magical experimentations that might have been going on there. Great Library also gives up quite a bit of information about the legend of the Star Traveler, someone that might be integral into Takit's background as well. But more importantly, Talia has a very interesting conversation up at the Astrolab with a goblin that goes by the name of Breeze.
I don't think I got there yet.
Somebody had a conversation.
It was
Oh, it was Maggot
I-
had that
Not the
conversation.
power
You're actually
station.
on your way to
I'm
go
on my way.
talk.
It wasn't the
Agreed.
power station. It was the
Astral Lab.
Astrolab.
Yeah, it was the Astrolab. And pretty much the library of Atmo, pretty much holding a pretty good amount of information for everybody. The Capital City Stratos Guild. We also know that Nightshade is currently staying at one of the nearby spires. We know that Talia needs to go and visit Breeze over in the Astrolab. But you guys are currently in... Where did I...
Cloud Strike in.
Yes, you guys are currently in the Cloud Strike Spire Inn, planning and plotting what your next course of action is. Mostly, you're trying to come up with a plan to deal with some of the other new information you discovered, that these creatures called humans seem to have no requirement of luminary shard to harness magic, but somehow they can simply harness magic at will. And this may be linked to some of the activities of all the smuggling of weapons and equipment throughout the Seven Kingdoms. It is currently still day one of your arrival in Atmo. It's getting on into evening at this point, as it took most of the day for you guys to go to the library and do all your discoveries. Now I gotta move them too.
What'd you eat?
Antelope.
Antelope.
Is that
Antelope.
Antelope, yeah, not bad.
How much does a dude do a paper play table? Just asking.
Just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
He's actually going to be starting one in person
At the Hungry Dragon
at the Hungry Dragon.
over in Marietta.
Oh God, I'm not gonna be in that one.
I'm not sure what day it is going to
I
be.
will. I will do an online one though.
Let me know. My brother lives there, and I'd like to get him back into reality.
Okay. Yeah, I got to talk to the
Once again, if we
owner
try to
this
everybody
Thursday
Christian.
about setting up a table. So that's the plan, Stan. But the first day of your visit to Atmo is beginning to come to an end, and I believe you guys are currently in the Cloud Strike, deciding on what to do next.
Well, that's acquisition.
You know, you've been wanting to go and meet with Breeze, and I believe everybody else has been discussing going and meeting up with Nightshade and
Nice.
acquire the pink goblin.
To either sell
Yes.
to Breeze or offer to the
Who is
Harry
Guildmaster?
Mages, but
Guildmaster.
It's got 11 characters in this campaign.
Oh, people making one shots and other things. So
I would also wish to acquire Misty Step.
okay,
Guildmaster Dazzlequill is who I
you prefer to sell the
Now, I think the last
sell
time
the pink up.
we were all discussing what we should do with the pink goblin, which is called a human.
well, yeah, because now you've been to the library, you know a little bit more about the elven creatures, the human creatures, and that they potentially come from another plane of existence, and they may be linked to unique magical abilities. You didn't bring your husky, did you?
Yeah,
He's
and
in
then
Oh,
table.
really?
down there.
I didn't see him come in. Oh, look at him.
He's very quiet.
He's sleeping right where I vacuumed.
So it
Perfect timing.
stands to reason that if the human and the Sylvan kind got here and they had access to magic on their world, there is probably a portal somewhere.
Possible.
And that is probably where the luminary shards are being outsourced to create the super duper arquebuses.
Possible. I mean, you experienced a couple of the advanced kind of pieces of weapons and equipment that was just a scratch of the surface of what you know could
And
potentially be out there.
also, if someone were to be in the possession of luminary shards, were to make it into their
If you have any
the other world where they are not necessary, that would be incredibly beneficial to the person holding the luminary shards.
Correct, because if give me an insight check on that one. As you
Arcana?
Okay, Arcana. You can give me Arcana on that one.
14.
14.
Oh, is your bed?
As far as you know, that if another existence somewhere out there has the ability to already manage magic, and
We had already worked out in the previous
right,
one that Calisha is cut off.
correct,
You'd let me know that.
correct.
Yeah.
But if someone else out there knows how to manage magic already without luminary shard or dust or luminary influence, then however they're procuring their magic is being kind of boosted by the luminary shard.
Yeah.
Because the luminary shard is an item that contains magic in it, and anyone who can focus and draw the magic
It's
out,
the essence of magic.
yes, very much a raw essence of magic. Here in the Strato Guild, they refine it
And I
into
believe,
various degrees of usefulness.
I believe I saw a vision in the Fey realms of a god dying,
Yes.
and there was the remnants of the god on a huge pile of luminary dust and shards, and some other monster was there as well.
Almost like they were in conflict.
Okay.
And in their conflict, the
That's
luminary
like the blood.
shard kind of came into existence, and therefore Calisha came into existence.
Okay. So we just need to side with the right side and help it.
I think it's the left.
I know the right side.
The correct.
It's our side.
The correct. Yes. Great.
Why not the upside?
You don't get it
side,
twice.
There's always a downside.
the side that ends with us on the upside.
See, it's not me, Jason. We'll make a goddamn
You have to
bit
at
of
least
difference.
die
Not
once
one
in this
iota.
party to be able to have a book.
But I mean, you already think that I've died. just portable food, so
You did? What?
I have died.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
No profit.
I didn't know that. Did I?
It wasn't you.
I didn't think so. You didn't share that though.
Yeah, we just find out later on we're all his
Okay, it was
constructs
dead,
from
dead.
that.
Yeah.
Was it with this group?
You're all
Yeah,
my
so when you're
children.
fighting the-
I remember now. I created
Oh,
you
no,
out of
I-
babbling pots. Maggot?
Jason, I had a funny thought. It was like, well, since I'm an amalgamation of different souls, probably from Connecticut, it'd be funny if I could be like,
I mean, I got knocked down for, like 2 days.
the light in my eyes like changes, and then I'm like, oh hey,
Oh.
I can now be a fighter.
It was 0 HP.
How's that fun?
Not dead.
Not dead.
Only mostly.
No. If you're an amalgamation of
It's
different
just like
souls,
that.
that means you're a philosopher's stone.
No.
I mean,
I'm
technically,
just
you're an
a- I'm a
amalgamation of
gender.
Takit's constant failure.
Exactly.
I like that. There's a campaign where you play a magic item, a powerful magic item that when someone picks it up, you take them over.
I don't think
So,
I
like-
love that idea.
And so you
I
play.
love
There's
that
actually
idea.
a campaign called the Singing Blade.
I love
Based
that.
on that.
I
I
love
don't
that.
think that you are, representing Takit's failure. I think you represent Takit's drive to be better. Not
My-
necessarily-
No, it's failure.
I think
My-
you just need someone to wipe
my-
his ass when
my
he's
limited-
limited. Him to do
My
it.
limited successes.
That's just me though.
You represent how much success and how far he's come. So far.
If I am
He's
success,
the royal
I
tape
hate
washer.
to be the failure.
Well, you're not drooling.
In his dream,
That
when he's
was
sleeping,
back
he's like
in
this.
Danica. I mean, they didn't leave. You were the success.
I
He's
was.
only
You don't know that.
Right.
You know that.
I have a book for you to read.
Oh. Holly is not
Yeah,
anything.
I just kind of
Okay, so
as many bones as I could find to assemble a full skeleton.
Maybe.
Is that the first time you ever thought about that?
Yes.
Give me an insight check
I
on
didn't
that.
say that, but I thought it.
I want to see you go down the road of insanity.
Rachel, we can't make it.
Come to the magnified light.
19.
What did you have this?
Good to know.
Oh.
but that's jalapeno. My answer is no. You keep
French
running
for
that spicy
diarrhea.
Shit.
Could,
Hollow pain. Yeah.
could I be pieces of different?
What are you guys doing?
What are we gonna
Good
smoke a
evening.
bowl or something?
I'm gonna-
and
I'm
talk
gonna
about the universe,
see
or we're
about
gonna like,
getting
get
the,
this pink goblin and get out of here.
Getting Misty Step. And
Well,
Bag of weed.
we were
Well,
talking
I-
about at the end of last game. We were talking about you contacting Nightshade about giving her the option of Guildmaster Dazzlequill or
We gotta.
Magnus
Master
pulled me
Stormfeather.
aside and we spoke, and he made some very convincing arguments that we should offer to buy these two from.
Where
We
gonna
don't
put
have
them?
the gold.
We don't have whether
We
or not
have
we have
the
the
Luminary Shard.
right, but how are we going to keep them out of the
Who comes to visit me in my homestead?
Nobody. Well, that one traveling salesman
we
with the
have to get
oatmeal.
them back.
Other than that,
And
nobody.
they will find her.
Where's the state
They've
guy?
been following her and scrying for her. I'm sure.
Her contact has been following her.
He killed the same.
As far as we know,
My
nobody
anger
else
came from?
other than the one who
For
betrayed
replacement?
Night Shadow's contact knows about these two.
There's
Kinda-
someone who
kinda.
that contact was talking to.
I wonder if I could
We
actually.
don't know that.
That's a great idea. That would be a
Yeah, Nightshade
great idea.
had made the supposition that perhaps the betrayal of her contact was based on the involvement of whoever the buyer was. But it was supposition. She wasn't sure. She just knows that the particular Eric Cochran she was involved with definitely betrayed her.
And they might be able to scry for her and then follow us back to your house for her.
No.
I don't want to turn into blood just like all of whoever it was in the bottom of that ship. I mean, I'm into death, but I don't want that much death. Not yet. I still have shit to do.
How about a commune?
Okay.
You actually give me some holy
Commune or
thoughts
wheel
about
and
that.
well, or augury.
I agree.
Augury?
About retaining the Sylvan and Human.
Keep her or sell her?
Yes.
Oh,
Or
right.
you don't have to ask it that way.
Yeah.
You just ask one.
You added your. Right.
No, you were supposed to help me with that.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
No, I told her like, hey, here's the gun. It's just a plus.
Well, maybe you should have helped her with it.
Yeah, I know. Give me a towel.
Yeah, what were you working on last time there?
Made the
I had
storm-
buckets of the,
storm
we
thingies.
were making the gauntlet.
Ah, yeah, you were making the
Thunderclap.
gauntlets.
Thunderclap.
Yeah. In fact, you had made them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
6 shot.
Give me investigation as you spend some of the time reading up on Phase Step to try to learn the ability or
Oh,
spell.
Misty Walker.
Misty Step, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to cast augury.
And you said it was what?
Repulsor raised.
Insight?
Thunder Step is what I gave you, yes.
Did you say insight or what roll did you want?
And, investigation.
Investigation.
Hey,
17.
Brooke, you can move a little closer to your wife there, too. You're kind of out of the frame.
Kyle, scooch that way.
You're out of the frame. There you go, better. You can get closer to your wife. You're married,
She only has your cooties.
you hope.
You're supposed to like me.
Oh, dude.
What's up, Belle?
Yeah. He queefed in my face.
That's what she
Put
said.
a rubber band around it,
Well,
bro.
she's happy now.
Just pull a little bit out and put a rubber band around it, like a balloon.
Fix my bed.
You know, that's actually a dog bed for a car that I
Yep.
just stuck right there because she loves it.
It smells like a car deodorizer.
It's better than what
Smells
else
like
smells.
antelope
Must be the
turkey.
lube.
That was not me. That was not me. I'm all
Smells like alligator jerky.
It sounded real wet.
Oh, come on. That it.
I thought he could. I mean, his character can't fart, so I don't get why he should be allowed to do that.
He has a
in the game.
drawstring.
It says boo.
But gotta go bathroom. Oh,
Dust
It's-
falls out.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it sounds like wind through a graveyard.
Who put baby powder in here?
That's me.
it's blow.
Whoa.
It's
Luminary
that's a
dust.
luminary shard.
Yeah. Luminary shard.
Blue within blue eyes. Luminary
I
shard.
get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, luminary shard.
That's just a pile of my fur.
It should stick the squirrel in that fur. Does it? Okay, good. But I'm pumped. All right.
Oh, no, who works
Come on, guys.
Who works it?
We got-
What is the it's woe and
Wheel, low, wheel, and low.
what's your focus? What are you
I
casting augury on?
our
Predicament.
our predicament.
Pretty general.
Keep,
Gotta be a
keep the
little
human.
specific.
Keep the human or leave the
Sell
human.
the pink goblin. Keep the pink goblin. Sell the pink goblin.
As you contemplate those two things while casting
Yeah.
augury,
Yeah.
selling the pink goblin feels warm and revitalizing. Like it feels good. Feels like that's a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas keeping the pink goblin feels like terror and horror.
Yeah, that is pretty much what Talia was thinking. And I will share that with you.
What'd you get for your investigation there?
She's just talking.
17.
Wait a minute.
You now know Misty Step.
Awesome. Thank
Our
you.
time?
I'm gonna contemplate my god for a second. Oh yeah, let's get a rich selling this thing.
Your god is money.
That's kind of true.
He says fuck you. That's not me. It's him. I am only a vessel.
A vessel for money.
Don't hate the messenger.
That's right. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Fine.
No, I hate
I agreed.
You hate the player. You're gonna move me so far away. I'll be at home next week, huh?
No.
No, we'll put you out in the hallway. We'll put a baby
Oh,
monitor.
okay.
We'll put a baby monitor in the seat.
I'll bring a laptop.
I would still be
We'll
just
bring
as
back
annoying.
in Pickle Rick and hang a baby monitor from Pickle Rick.
You would just have to give Sebastian like a note to hand me and like crawl in there and give it to me, and I have to write my response. And because even if I was on baby monitor, I'd be super annoying. So I'm sorry. Okay, good.
Hey,
Okay, I
I'll
agree.
try and be better.
Let's put it up to a vote. Vote. We keep
No.
the human and make outrageous amounts of money selling it to the highest bidder.
Maybe we should ask that human.
No, pink goblin does not get a choice.
Doesn't get it. No.
Well,
Not
we,
that smart.
we can't get to it either.
Yeah.
Not without Nightshade.
I think it's drawing.
Maybe we should get it back to its own planet before it destroys our planet.
What if we snip off a finger, toe or two?
No, but should we dig it back to where it belongs so before it destroys all of our magic?
I think it needs a haircut.
Its skin, it doesn't even have any hair. Just on the top of its head. No warts, no abrasions,
No lesions.
no lesions, no, no
It's
psoriasis.
boring. It's so boring.
It's just smooth and
Okay,
pink.
Moriarty.
Okay. So we should contact Nightshade, and we should give her the 2 contacts for to sell.
And we get
'Cause that's
50%, right?
No, we get. It was like 1,000 platinum or something like that.
That sucks.
No,
bag of
this time we
holding?
get 50% because we're the ones who are helping facilitate this.
No, this was all.
Well, the question is, there are many different ways you could sell the pink goblin, I guess. There's information that you can give to someone else to go acquire the pink goblin. There's
apothecary salt.
We have the pink goblin.
Nightshade does, yes.
Nightshade has the pink goblin. We don't have the pink goblin.
Nightshade, the Sylvan, and the pink goblin are over at
Well,
a
let's go
different.
see him.
They're over at the Gardens Tower.
We don't want to lead anyone over to Nightshade. That might be following us.
You might be able to be followed.
She's one of the most
Here.
common. Yeah.
She doesn't stick out like a sore thumb.
Look at the bottom of that barrel and tell me what it looks like.
Oh, I know. I know.
Just next.
Technically, out of all of you here, Maggot and Talia fit in the most.
Yes.
I mean, I've just been making myself look like an orc.
Right.
Let's go to the secondhand store, buy a miner's outfit, use miner's outfit,
wait.
walk around.
A miner's outfit?
A miner's,
Or a
either one.
pickaxe
Why
and-
did you
And
give her
they've
the-
been disguising themselves.
She only
as
takes
goblins.
mine.
I told you I'm not far enough away from her. She's reaching across the chasm, which is Bill, to draw me in. I don't want to be a bad player anymore. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm in a 5-step program right
I'm
now.
a chasm.
You're in a 5-step count.
Yeah, 1, don't talk to you during the game. But I can't do it. I keep engaging. Sure you don't want a shot of tequila? Sure. No, I'm on the wagon. I stopped beating my wife for a week. Okay.
I'm off the sauce. All right. So we contact Nightshade and tell her. The thing was, originally it was we crewed her ship and we got the 2 her and her 2 traveling companions safely to where to offload.
Yeah.
And that was.
And the other thing is, the 2 people that we picked up from Char are with Nightshade as well.
Yeah, they would be with her as well.
Killian.
Yep.
Who was not happy.
I don't know. He hasn't been answering my calls.
And it was Nightshade it was a mention of Nightshade that stopped that. Yep. And Killian's people are with Nightshade.
Well, it was because you were asking specifically about Nightshade, I think. And Mensch dropped her name.
Yeah.
And now he won't respond.
Yeah.
Since
What?
learning that.
Damn it,
He's
we're
probably
never going to
dead.
get paid from him either.
The bounty hunter who's hunting us just killed him while the message was being sent. And he's like,
Probably.
that's coming this way.
See?
Betrayal.
Well,
This is
the
why we
thing
don't want to
is,
keep the
if
pink
you try to
goblin.
contact someone who's dead,
Yeah.
the magic wouldn't work.
Secretly, they
It's
were on the way
connected.
to.
Oh, it's connect. Oh, so the phone's being picked up, but no one's saying anything?
No, he's sending him straight to voicemail.
Pretty much.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So
Instead of the person you're trying to reach is no longer on this plane of existence.
Can I go ahead?
Please check their soul and.
What do you want me to tell? What do you want me to tell her? Nightshade.
no, Baruch is gonna contact her.
I wouldn't do that.
Why?
There's a lot.
Don't they have some kind of bird magic here, right? Like they probably keeping track of everybody and what we're doing and what magic's being sent where.
Can sending be tapped?
Sending, scry, message, those are all magical means. Detect magic or glyphs that are designed to recognize magic being used.
Magic being used, but can they be overheard, listened in on?
As far as you know, shouldn't be able to.
I could pretend to just be a normal squirrel and carry a message.
A
I
normal
might
squirrel.
not be.
Hey.
I might
They don't have squirrels here.
Keith, do me a favor. You have detect magic, right?
Yes.
Look around the room.
Somewhere in the hallway, someone's carrying a tray of squirrel meat.
They don't have squirrels here, right?
Well, they have
Detect
wilds
magic.
and they have woods.
It's
and
probably-
I
forests.
didn't think there were squirrels on
show up everywhere just because of the
Well,
environment.
Atmo is like a small
Yeah.
continent
We're trying to see.
with
We have atmos
forests
squirrels.
and
It
jungles.
doesn't mean
so
that they're squirrels.
as far as you know, there should be wild creatures out there.
Wild creatures, but that doesn't
just-
necessarily.
You could disguise me as something that is here.
Pink humanoid.
I do a detect magic on the look around.
Okay. Give me investigation with advantage then.
I did not break up with you.
Yeah, you.
Guidance.
So that's a D4.
Yep.
He makes it sound like it's really something special, but it's only just a D4. I give you guidance. Boop. A 1.
No,
Oh,
that's a
look at
4.
I think when you roll a D4, it's like 75% you're gonna get a 1, and then the rest of them are split up between the other percentages.
31.
31. You guys are watching as Takeda is going around the room and walking around and just kind of at some point you see a small orb of energy. As you look up, it winks out.
Yeah, we had someone spying on us.
Well, fuck.
Yeah,
Like I said, we don't want to go over there. We just want to tell her.
You're just saying that there could be another ball around here.
Hey, it lasts for 30 minutes, so
Yeah.
while he's looking around.
Detect magic is 10 minutes.
Is
But-
it? Oh, what?
It's it's not.
But I'll use sending. Nightshade, this is Baruch. We just noticed we were being scryed upon. We do have 2 potential buyers that we can reach out to for the cargo.
No, she can reach out to
Your input is welcome. The 2 buyers are the Airy Mages, the head of the Airy Mages, and
supposed to talk to them.
Stormfeather.
Master Stormfeather, or Guildmaster Dazzlequill.
or Guildmaster Dazzlequill. We can facilitate the conversation with them.
You're up to like 40 words at this point.
I'm just gonna keep talking even though it stops. I'm like, and I think I've got.
It feels like the magic went through, but no reply.
I remember someone saying,
Buddy,
whatever
like
you
such-
do, don't have anything to do with the Airy Mages.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So how
Your
could they be our buyer if we're not going to contact them?
That's if we listen to her.
Well, yeah. Squawk, squawk. Oh, let's get rid of this thing. I like being poor I like being poor and going out in the scrub and looking for worms all my whole life. But I want to be rich.
She didn't respond.
Rich.
I guess we'll wait.
Wealthy. Independent.
I'm going to scribe or message again, but I'm going to reach out to one of the 2. What is it? Flatface.
Mhm.
I'm gonna reach out to Flatface.
Okay.
Flatface, this is Baruch. Just wondering if everything's okay over there in the inn.
There's a reply. Don't know. Nightshade got pissed off about something and took off.
How long?
Yeah, she might have been the one scrying on us.
Are you going to tell us?
Nightshade got pissed off.
I ain't getting left here. Can I see the ship from where we're at?
No, it's down in the docks.
Like
under the
Yeah, with your
under-
big giant, with your bigger scope that you usually use for when you're shooting. You kind of
You told her we were
from the
spying on her,
vantage
right?
point that you have,
That's why she's.
it's dark, but there's a little bit of light from the city
Not
and
pissed
the
at us.
weird way the horizon is.
She's pissed
and-
because she has to go check on the cargo.
There, you're looking. Give me perception with advantage, because you get advantage looking through the scope.
She's standing out, leaning out of a window with a gun.
It's detachable. Detachable penis. Detachable penis.
Hey,
What
Was
song?
that?
Hey!
That wasn't Green Day, was it?
We're going to move you.
No.
All right.
I forget the name of the band,
What am I
but
looking at? What am I doing?
Yeah, it was good.
yeah.
Perception?
Yes, with advantage because you're using the
Yeah.
scope.
You rolled 16.
So 23.
23. You're watching as the ship is leaving.
She's leaving us!
You hear a knock at the door.
Hi.
Hey, open up! It's the Airy Mages. Open up! And now you hear shoulders in the door.
It's all
Why
flat.
is it? Scooting stuff over and pushing
You
it.
hear, you suddenly hear a goblin's voice. Get out of the way! Here, light the fuse. And you can hear.
Do we have a window?
Yeah, there's a huge window like right at
How
the end.
far are we up?
Well, it's a window. You're probably
We're on the 73rd floor.
yeah, you're 73 floors
I
up.
can survive that.
The door just
We're grabbing them and going.
blasts open. So as the door
Most of us
blows
can fly.
inward, the windows can't be open. It's a single pane of crystal rock that
Rock.
It can't be.
like crystal. It's they don't make glass. I mean, it's transparent crystal. You can try to break it if you want.
Okay.
Give me a strength check.
Bring it.
How strong?
They're already in. They're in then.
Well,
The
hold on,
doors
we get to
smoke
go.
and starting to clear.
I'll cast Eldritch Blast at the
The window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're punching the window, or
Wait, no, that's radiant damage. No, I'm just
No, worse.
force
I'm
damage.
shooting my gun at the window.
your gun goes off. Baruch casts Eldritch Blast. You watch as your gun starts ricocheting on the inside as you.
That might not.
I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Of course. You guys had to go and get the airy mages involved, didn't you?
D20, yeah.
I always want to see Harry Mages, but
The hairy mages.
Oh, this battle wasn't planned at all.
Oh, it was.
It totally was.
I give up.
I figured if you guys go a session and a half unable to make a decision, I rolled
I was
on
waiting.
the main encounter
waiting.
chart.
They're going over this thing for an hour. I don't want to go. I knew something was going to happen.
Still there?
Great. She's
Do I,
taking
do
off.
I have to
she's-
roll the hit
You
for
know
the
what?
Where's your mini?
plus? He just threw it on the corner.
Boss. Boss. We're going to fight this out. How are we going to win?
We can't. We have to stand down.
I give up.
Stand down.
Don't shoot! I got kids!
I'm too happy to die.
Are you rolling for initiative?
No.
I did, but
Okay. Well, let me get everyone's initiative first.
No. Oh, I got a 19.
Okay. Hold on.
Do it. Now I want to see it. I want to see it happen.
All right. 25 through 20.
I got a 1.
Is that between 25 and 20?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Why do I even talk?
See, you can't even. You have to move her away from herself.
No shit. So 20 for Baruch.
What'd you roll?
What did I roll?
Yeah, you rolled a.
I rolled 15.
So you.
All right. So 19 through 15. So Maggot with a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a 19. 15 plus your
Oh,
initiative
plus my initiative.
is 19.
So 19.
Oh, what's your dex?
My dex?
19.
Mine's 20.
All right.
I got
So
40.
Maggot will go first.
I'm just kidding.
8, 4, and 10.
No, she's just giving up.
Yes. Well, Hansa and Alba.
Giving up. Good one.
And of course Talia. So let me set up the room.
Then I got 4.
All right. So they're gonna come in through the main door. So let me move you guys for a second. And Alva, you're currently not in your trench coat form, right?
Son of a bitch. What if Killian?
Well, we didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, we didn't. Maggot.
We didn't do
We didn't
anything
do nothing
wrong.
wrong.
We didn't do anything
We
wrong.
didn't do anything wrong, but we were
What are you talking about?
we came in with her. She got the fuck out real quick, but we were still here.
By the way, I don't have a squirrel kin, so you're currently a mouse folk.
That works.
We need to get on Hero Forge.
Are you using my character? There
Yeah,
he is.
right there.
Yay.
All right. So they're going to get a surprise round. The goblin steps in and he's carrying this strange, large metal pipe that has got a series of triggers on it. And he points it in your guys' general direction and just pulls all three of the triggers.
What a dick.
Hopefully that's not his dick.
One coming at Takit, one at Maggot, and one at Baruch.
Well, I can react with Misty Step. Yes.
No.
Takit, that is a
Bonus action.
19. Who else did I say? Baruch, that's a dirty 20.
And Maggot.
And Maggot,
Silvery
that
barbs.
is a 15. Silvery barbs. That's a reaction. That is a 17. to
15
hit.
points of damage?
Still fucking.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep that
Was it 15
advantage to
or-
myself.
The
To
other
hit.
No, that's your. What's your?
I use uncanny dodge against it, so I'll take half.
Okay.
So 7.
No, it was to hit, not damage.
15 to hit?
Yes.
You missed me.
Okay.
Okay.
Takit, take 12 points of piercing damage. Baruch, take 12 points of piercing damage. Another goblin then steps alongside this one, and this long copper tube comes out. And he's wearing these big, heavy-set goggles, and he just turns on the flamethrower. Sprays the whole interior. I need everyone to make deck saves, please.
We're all resistant to fire.
Saving throw?
Next save.
Saving throws 20.
Yes, you roll a 20.
17?
17, that saves.
16.
That'll fail. That'll
Where are my
save.
Saves. Where are my saves?
Up at the top.
18 plus.
That saves.
Dex.
Yep, so 18.
18 saves.
9.
That fails. If you fail, you take 16 points of fire damage. Everybody else takes 8 points of fire damage.
Guess they're just going to kill us.
So as those two goblins step in front, you then watch as an Eric Cochran wearing kind of like a blue, yellow, and green. He looks familiar to you. It's a member of the Airy Mages, and it's the one that you remember killing in the ship. And he stands there, and he puts his hands on his waist, and he looks around. And he goes, "This is them, dead or alive. I don't care." And the Airy Mage just kind of invokes hold person. I need everyone to make wisdom saves, please.
Oh, look at that.
6.
Hang on a second.
That'll fail. You're currently held.
Hang on.
What?
I may have something I might do.
Are you going to try to counterspell it?
Yeah.
20. Oh, I got 24.
That'll save.
24.
It's
I'll
a
say
reaction. Can I
Nat
do a
20,
counterspell?
Yeah, you can do a counterspell.
I will try to do that. Tell me what to do. I don't.
You want to do it at 3rd level?
Yeah.
All right.
It's the best I can
As
do.
he casts hold person, you guys watch as Takit counterspells. The two spells arc together, and the Airy Mage kind of looks over at you and looks at the others. And he take the ball. So with that, we'll go to the top of the order. Baruch, you got the 20, right?
Yep.
You're currently up with Maggot on deck.
Use my action instead of fighting. Please stop. What is going on? Trying to de-escalate.
Give me a persuasion check. If you
Guidance.
would, please.
Guidance. Everybody guidance
You know,
him.
remember, he didn't see me in my goblin form. He only saw me in my werebat form.
Don't matter.
Not acting like he knows you. He just looks familiar to you.
Okay. I didn't kill him good enough.
28.
28. You watch as another Aarakocran steps into the room, and he kind of turns to look at the other Aarakocran. They exchange words for a second, and then they look at the goblins. For now, they're going to be treated as stunned. They're going to take the moment to consider your words, and they begin to lower their weapons. So that's your action. So have a bonus action in your move.
I am then going to go ahead and just. That's it.
Just go.
Like,
Okay.
use my bonus action. Be like,
All right, Maggot.
we're not going to fight.
You just heard Baruch try to calm things down. They seem to be hesitating. The goblins are looking back, like expecting orders, and there seems to be an awkward pause at the moment.
Hey, brothers, lower your weapons. We'll go peacefully.
Give me persuasion with advantage because of Baruch's success.
All right. I got it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I need it. So, it's persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so 13.
13?
Good.
A couple of the goblins start bringing their weapons back up, wondering why this Gobbo's speaking.
All right. Well, then I wait for the inevitable.
All right, Amazonia, you're up, and then the bad guys are on deck.
I'm going to. What?
You do you. It's your turn. It's your character.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna pretend that I'm just a pet squirrel.
Give me a deception check.
Don't you have like armor and stuff on?
What'd you get?
3.
Okay.
Yikes.
So you're just holding like still. You're just like doing your best to look like a pet squirrel.
Yeah.
With a gun.
So at this point, the goblins are confused.
It's not surprising.
The two Aarakocrans kind of stop to look at each other, look at the 6 of you, 7 technically, because Hens and Alva are not in their trench coat form. And the one main Aarakocran kind of, all right, stand down. Stand down. And you watch all the other goblins go, hey. They just kind of put their weapons away and start backing up away and getting behind the other Aarakocrans. The main Aarakocran kind of like walks out in front of everyone, stands there. I am Master Glimmerbeak. I have received information that you're in possession of something that belongs to us. Or to avoid any more trouble, hand them over.
You can search. We don't got nothing.
You two, go check. You two, over there. You watch as the 4 goblins spread out and begin to like, they like pick up Amazonia, shake it real hard, throw it aside, and kind of go over. Like they get near the key, like check his, and they, hey man, you're on the wrong side. Yeah, good luck.
Always.
Yeah. Cool. I like your sneakers. They're cool kicks. And they all kind of like, they get to Baruch and their hand like passes through.
Oh, right. Don't be alarmed.
All 4 goblins just start screeching in terror. They like turn and they run. And the Aarakocrans, look, where are they?
Where would?
Did you tell us that?
Where is the human child and her elven
Yeah, I screamed it.
master. Where are they? We were told they were here.
I point at the window.
It's a window. What does that tell me?
Flying away!
We've been ditched.
I mean, but you know what? If you want to play it that way, fine. Put restraints on them. We'll take them to the prison, and we'll do it from there.
No, no.
We
There's a ship taking off right now.
We've been ditched.
There's dozens of ships taking off.
did not have the human and
We
its
didn't have it.
companion with it.
Well, then who does?
The elf that was the original. How do I say this properly? The one
With the pointy
shipping
ears.
the cargo. We are just people trying to help sell it. She
We're brokers,
moved us.
only.
We moved separately. She had the cargo,
And was double crossed.
and now she's leaving with the cargo.
And she's double crossed us.
Fine. Come down to the containment facility with us. We'll deal with it from there.
Can we have we been under house arrest?
You watch,
Oh, we did it.
you watch as the
How-
goblin
wait.
brings up the flamethrower.
Where are we gonna
They're not coming. Can I do what I normally do?
No, I mean, like,
And
where are we,
just
where
so
are we
you
gonna
know,
go?
Bit,
Starts
I'm
charging the
going to
gas
just-
pipe.
I mean,
I'm able to come, but like we could just stay here.
You can
Where are we
ask.
gonna go?
You can ask your dock officials.
That one's
That's your-
technically already dead, boss. I'd just be doing it more better.
Ask your dock officials if this lady left, and then Sky Cell. Actually,
You watch as the air cokerns both kind of like startle at your illusion that you do. And the one smaller air cokern, don't know who that is, do you? The Glimmerbeak. That looks, I have no idea. Why do they keep thinking it's someone named Nightshade? What? It was the Goblin Breeze, right? That was the one? Yeah, he's the one that described them to us.
he spoke to Breeze. We did not have the goblin in our.
Yeah, none of
In
us.
our
none of us
possession.
Breeze
no, out of
said-
character. None of the rest of us met Breeze.
I know, but he did.
He did.
Yeah, I talked to Breeze.
Yeah. Yeah, and Breeze said that you had the gobbo, or you had the little human and the elf.
No, I
If we were gonna
said
move
I asked.
around with that kind of.
I just asked him if he ever seen a pink goblin before, and then he started describing things called humans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he reported it to me.
yeah. That doesn't mean we have them
Then how did you know anything about them?
because we seen them.
Saw a pink goblin.
Which meant you had them.
No.
We didn't have physical possession of them. We only know about them, and then we were trying to broker a deal to get some money for them because apparently they're worth money.
Give me a persuasion check.
Hope we did a better job than the last one.
With advantage?
No, just
Inspiration.
Bardic inspiration is a D8 now.
It's a D8.
oh, it's a D8. I get to roll the D4 last time.
D4 for
I got it.
guidance and a D8.
Oh, jeez.
Or
I really
D8.
think I'm gonna roll shitty, huh?
No.
Oh, nat 20, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
That should do it. That
we
should
put
do
the
it,
icing
Peg.
on the cake.
That
there.
should do it.
Okay.
So with that,
No,
Glimmerbeak sends the others out into the hallway. There's a moment of discussion, and you can hear them all talking out in the
I
hallway.
really want to kill that one. I want to use a flamethrower.
but she does kind of.
I love seeing people scream when they're on fire.
It's still a shit ton.
Why is my tablet doing this?
It's jealous. It
Uh,
wishes you would
It's
touch
7
it
years
more.
old.
Reasons, things, stuff.
What do they call that? This shit built-in like
Obsolescence.
obsolescence.
Planned
Engineered obsolescence.
Engineered obsolescence and obsolescence. Take it. Either way, it sucks.
This is the best way.
Eventually, Glimmerbeak comes back in.
Now open your mouth.
It seemed.
Allow
All
me,
this just to play him. I know.
allow me to remove my disguise. It will clear everything up.
I want you to look at me in the eyes. No. No. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. It'll be
Can
funny.
you just imagine like them chasing it in just a bunch of ships?
Yeah, right.
And then he does that. And
But it doesn't turn to stone
Doesn't do inanimate object.
inanimate objects, just the people and whatever they're holding. But
but
So if they're
People, someone's piloting the ship.
You really are the spark of all the fires.
He didn't say anything.
I did that one. I'm sorry.
That was
You watch
him.
as Glimmerbeak comes back in. His robes are pulled tight. All right. We get to the bottom of this. You went to Master Breeze up in the Astrolab.
Yeah.
Inquiring about
Pink
humans.
goblins.
Fine.
Yeah.
Humans.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He felt that you
I like pink goblins.
harbored knowledge of them and therefore had them.
Well, I didn't know what I had until he described what it was.
But you don't have them now.
No.
And this person you mentioned, Nightshade.
Yeah.
This is the person that does have them.
As far
she
as I
has
know.
it, and she is looking to sell it.
So it'd be real easy. She wants to sell it. I mean, you don't have to kill her. And I think, really, and for all this information we're giving you, I kind of feel like we need, like,
A healing potion?
some cold, hard cash.
That hurts. That hurt.
Magic items, gems,
our lives.
luminary dust, whatever you want to give us, like as a finder's fee. We're helping you
Stares
out.
at the six of you with kind of a
20 out of
strange look on his face, and he turns and he goes back into the hallway. You can hear him. All right, Sergeant, you can take the Gobos back to their quarters. Make inquiries into make inquiries in the Sky Harbor. Make sure that let's confirm their story. I'll stay here with them and see if I can get more information. He closes the door, comes in. Look,
Death Nugget?
sorry about that. Really. He will be dealt with. Sure.
Who?
Nightshade.
Oh,
Dealt with.
are you apologizing for trying to kill us?
He- that was mostly for cover. I do apologize for that. Killian was insistent that I make it look as real as possible.
So is she going to be killed or something?
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, most certainly. When they catch her, they will.
we have her
But, why am I talking to a fucking skeleton?
Oh my god, make yourself look otherwise. No, you're
No, I'm still looking like I haven't
Still
changed
looks like
back from
night-
Sentient being.
No, you dropped it during
No.
right
I
at the beginning of the
dropped, I
fight.
dropped the
Or-
orc one, and then I made myself look.
Oh,
looks
that's
like
right.
Nightshade.
Okay.
He's a magical sentient skeleton, so
Yes.
I'm trying to get rid of the hair. It just
survivor
grows
of the
back.
town of Danica incident many years ago.
An airy mage.
He doesn't know
Massive
anything about
amounts
that
of
thing.
magic.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but
do
He did
you?
mention killing.
Killian never mentioned anything about you knowing about Danica.
I pull out a book. I found.
Give me that.
Forbes Guide to Danica.
Give me that book
It's
right
not-
now.
It's my book.
Give me that book right now.
Why?
Flames it. Turns to ash. The next person that ever dares speak or harbor any information to that place will be set to the pits. Do you understand me?
Understood.
If you
There's
see
a-
it in the
there-
wild,
there is a
if you
lady-
understand its past, ignore it and walk away. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. There
What-
also is a
what's its
lady
past?
that's going around with that using the town's name as hers.
I don't know anything about that, but I'll let Master Killian know that there seem to be leaks in a rather dark ship that's been floating about a bit. Now,
If-
you're certain that Nightshade has both the human and the elf, correct?
The
last
time
we
we saw-
knew.
Very well, good.
We've been here less than a day.
Closes his eyes briefly and you hear him mutter to himself. Master Killian, you are correct. Your scry was accurate. No, Nightshade has them. Already done. He reopens his eyes to look at all of you. Well, timing is everything, isn't it?
Unfortunately.
Yes. Well, job well done. We happen to know for a fact that the two that you retrieved, two agents that Killian wanted retrieved, have been
Buttface.
Flatface and the other one, yes?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Who you work for?
Killian.
Killian.
You work for Killian?
Yes. Probably.
I'm a
That's
spy.
why,
yes.
why he hasn't.
Ah.
Why Killian has been ignoring my.
Then why don't you want us to talk about, the place? What happened?
Let's not talk about it.
It's above our pay grade. Let's not worry about
I mean, we already
Yes.
know most of it.
The strange creature is correct. Just better to
Flatface.
drop it.
Flatface and Gorham Is the other
Flat facing golem. Yes, they will. They've already reached out to us, and Nightshade will be dealt with, and the 2 individuals will be taken to the proper authorities.
How do we get out of here?
Oh, that's easy. I have a vessel, an airship for you.
As I said, if
I wanted to go see my parents first. Can I go see my parents first?
Where do your parents reside?
I'll just try to remember that.
Temple.
Like I said, if
you know,
Cage.
Nightshade is dealt with and her ship is
They live in Cage Towers,
If-
right by
if
we were
Birdseed
to-
Street.
There's only
If
There's
we were
only a
to
male with a
behave
Temple of
and
the
remain
Final Rest.
unmolested, I wouldn't mind some time in your magnificent library.
gotta
My
replace
library. I don't
equipment
give a fuck
destroyed.
about this place.
the Temple of the Final Rest.
I mean, if you go and see them, you may miss your opportunity to leave, unfortunately. You guys are leaving tonight. Those are Killian's orders.
understood. But is there any chance that we could retrieve the ship of Nightshades once she's dealt with?
No, that'll be property of Killian.
I got a question.
Yeah.
The guy you were with.
Hey, Killian,
and the
can we
bird-
have Nightshade's ship, please?
the bird.
No
It'd make
fucks.
It'd make everything so much easier.
The Aarakocra you were with.
And
Yeah.
The other one, what
Please.
was its name?
I'm not really sure what his name was.
Oh,
I just spelled him and took his mind over. I just needed him briefly to get this done.
I killed somebody looking like him. Right? It looks like him, not him, right?
No, it's like the Glimmerbeak who's talking to you.
I killed a guy that looks exactly like you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
On purpsident.
shit. Sorry. Drops the disguise, and now he's just a hobgoblin. Yeah, sorry.
Ah.
But just in case we were intruded upon.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and
gotcha.
then
Yeah.
goes back to looking like Glimmerbeak.
Okay, yeah. Good likeness. So I thought I drained him of blood and threw him into a shark-infested waters. So
You what?
he's a wereback.
accident.
It really
accident.
just spouts random shit all the time.
Yeah, you should probably just ignore him.
You know,
I do
You
all
know,
the time.
Yeah,
Cut the
the old
throat,
pet
hang him
squirrel
upside down.
talks.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And
So where do we meet and when do we leave?
oh, so head on down to the look. If you really want to go see your parents, you can. You've got until tomorrow morning to leave.
Okay.
If you stay any later than that, I can't guarantee your safety from that point.
I'm good leaving tomorrow morning.
Very well. There's an airship down in the Sky Harbor Stanchion. It's on dock 42.
Not docking bay 93? Come on. Such a
42.
oh,
42,
42 is
life,
the
the
best.
universe, and everything. Yes.
okay. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Okay. We'll take that reference. Continue.
Anyways, it's a simple sky ship. Get you out of here. Your halflings over here should be able to manage it quite fine.
All right.
We're bound for center point, or
When do we have to leave by?
By tomorrow morning, you should be out of here. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee your safety beyond that point.
Who's gonna get that pink goblin?
Doesn't matter where
I
she's
don't-
going. Just understand it's been dealt with.
Okay.
You know what that thing can do, right?
We've heard rumors, yes. We've connected the dots.
I didn't see any dots on her.
Maybe you should leave tonight.
I think Killian is still pissed off at me. But if you could please let him know that we
No, Master Killian's not pissed off at you. Master Killian is currently undercover. He only responded to me because my job here is done. Your coin is waiting for you on the airship. Your
You
pay
coming
is-
with us?
Oh,
Oh no, I have a different route out of here. Thank you.
okay. Well,
Good
if,
job.
if
'cause I wouldn't
there's any
trust
chance,
you have the perfect cover here for as long as you like.
Till tomorrow morning, I do. Yeah.
us. They won't find his body. Don't worry.
Do you know anything about Master Glimmerbeak?
Tasted real good. Yeah, like chicken.
No bobbin.
he was teaching today at the
I
hour.
don't think you killed him.
Glimmerbeak doesn't exist under normal circumstances.
Oh, well,
There are many copies of him.
whatever I saw, it tasted like chicken.
I've always assumed that was a trope that Aarakocrans taste like chicken. But
It is.
Mac just licks his lips.
I just think the gods ran out of like flavors, and some of they got to like rabbits and chickens and like snakes.
Made them all taste the same.
It's all tastes like chicken.
I think we should find out what goblin tastes like.
Nasty, actually.
Ask him.
Go ahead.
Ask him. He's eating it.
We can set that
That's fair. He has eaten goblin before.
May I, just so I know, may I ask your name?
Anyways,
You can ask.
he's very new to the spy business. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Very
They all kind of
talky.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, anyways, you know where it is.
Dock 42.
Be out of here by the morning.
Tomorrow morning.
All
Good
right.
luck. I wouldn't recommend staying here tonight either.
No, you
No.
just blast. You just blast the door out.
It's all part of the cover.
Is,
Is there any chance that we can?
Can we
some of us
move around?
Get onto the ship
wait,
tonight?
No, we can't get on.
No, the Sky Harbor's closed at night. It's only
Wait a
open in the
minute.
morning.
are we going to be bothered moving around the city, or should we be sneaking?
You should definitely be sneaky.
Okay.
I don't suppose you got a healing potion or two on you, do you?
Yeah, for me. And he turns around and walks out the blasted door.
One last time. One last thing.
17
Do you know where we can get some of those cool backpacks the
Danica!
goblins were wearing?
He's
Where?
already.
Danica! See ya. Okay.
17.
Thank you.
You guys are in the ruins of your room.
Let's pack up our stuff and go to a different room, guys.
Make it a T-shirt that says Danica Strong
We go to a different.
and wear,
Go to a
and wear it
different
around
tower?
everywhere.
Yes, we'll go to a different.
I have an idea.
Thank you.
Let's go find one of the mines.
I want to,
Why?
guys.
You go do what you need to do.
Okay.
You two, come with us.
What are we doing?
Make
We're
yourself
gonna go
look
get some
like
of those
goblins. Make yourself look like goblins.
Two little
No, I don't want to do that, man. That's too sketch.
Dude, you can probably just go down to a store and buy those backpacks.
You can't buy anything here, remember?
You can probably just request one and pick it
It's all
up.
barter. It's all trade.
Here is a no. You have luminary shards.
I
Just
have an
bring-
idea.
Let's just
You
take a
don't
little
need
bag
to
of
do
aluminum
that.
shards
Wait,
and
wait.
move it on.
I have an idea. Clever beak.
There can't be two glimmer beaks walking around.
That is not a good idea.
No.
No, no, no,
No, no,
When
no,
we
no.
go
I-
to the, we go to the store or the mine.
That is
The-
not a
no,
good idea.
because the
No.
Aarakocra
No.
do not deal with the mines. They don't.
If
Like,
anything,
at
be a
all.
goblin. We'll go down and pay for him with
You'd have to be a goblin.
Yeah, the Aarakocras, as far as you know, or as far as Ty would know, the Aarakocras are bureaucrats. They're
None
the
of
political machine
None of us
that
go
runs
down.
the
there.
city.
None of us go down. None of us. It's
Yeah.
dirty.
Let's find a different room in a different tower.
We're gonna check out and check into a different. We're not
Okay.
gonna check out. We're just
Yeah.
Beast.
Which other spire would you guys like to go to? You want to go to the garden spire?
Which is the one that
I
she
like the
was
original.
not in.
Look at that.
Because hold on, let me find out which one she was in.
She was in, I believe she was in the garden spire.
Yeah, we don't want to go in the one that she was in.
I like
Which is
original
the
better.
other
It's just
one.
peanuts.
There's the sky hinge.
Is that close to the?
It's close to it's the closest to the
Harbor?
It's near the spires that make up the harbor, the Sky Harbor.
It's a traveler's rest.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
We'll go there.
Go to the Sky Hinge.
Yes.
We change hotels.
Guys, leaving, they take one of the smaller little sky ships that almost like a tram of sorts.
It's not nighttime yet, right?
It's nighttime, yeah.
Nighttime?
Yeah. Takes you over back in the direction of the Sky Harbor. You guys end up over at the Sky Hinge. You're now in the Sky Hinge spire. You have a room available to you if you'd like it.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
We take a real. I'm going to. I'll be back. Stay out of trouble, please. We need to
Yeah, I'll
leave
take one.
tomorrow.
Okay, we'll try.
I'm going to give Jason this delicious polar seltzer. It's with strawberry watermelon. It's their new flavor.
They're
This is totally-
delicious
this is totally not a paid ad.
and
Maybe they
refreshing.
will pay us to drink this later on.
They're
Polar
they're-
tastes like sodas, but if sodas had died and become ghosts.
and they're ecologically friendly.
It tastes
Zero
like
calories.
Delicious.
it tastes like a watermelon. If it's not next to it.
Jason, I have cranberry lime.
Hi, Bar. I'm currently drinking
Strawberry water.
strawberry watermelon. You were lying.
Mm.
Kind of tastes like dick sweat. Not that I know what that tastes like,
Mm.
but
I can. Never mind.
So
it's actually
anyway,
pretty good. It tastes like bubbly.
Yeah.
They all taste the same.
Yeah, I really like.
No, they got different flavors.
bubbly.
See,
I mean,
you have to drink them enough to where you forget the joy of real soda. Once you've forgotten the joy of real soda, these are delicious. When all of your taste buds have died.
But by the time
Okay.
you do that, you drink a real soda and it just feels.
Oh,
syrupy.
it's just like yeah, you're
it's
drinking like syrup. Yeah.
cloying,
What I've
syrupy.
done though is I found the flavors that are as close as possible, like the little Mios. I'm just giving it a bit of the Mio to give it extra
so
flavor.
you're heading over to.
The Astro
When you're
Lab,
doing it
because
online.
I need the engineer that's in the Astro Lab that just turned us into Killian. He's the artificer, right?
Yeah, so you're heading over to Breeze. Okay. The rest of you are currently hanging out at your new location, the Sky Hinge.
I'm meditating like I've never meditated before on Danica. What
Okay.
the fuck? Danica, Danica, Danica,
Fair.
Danica.
Maggot, you want to work on anything? Excuse me.
I was working on making us rich, but that went to shit.
Well done. Oh, the money.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take some luminary shard. I'm gonna go down to like
You don't need money here.
You gotta have something to
They
trade.
won't
taking
trade for
some
it.
to trade.
They won't trade for luminary shards, will they?
Never know until you try.
I'm gonna go down and see if I can trade for stuff. What I'm thinking about, even though I'm not an artificer,
Which shard are you using? The one you got off the ship?
the powder that we got.
You are. Okay.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
checking. I was just
No,
curious
no.
because you have different variations of it.
Yeah, there you go.
We
Your toe
didn't-
rub.
We purposely left that all on the ship.
He
We
took
didn't-
some though.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And
I got 2 pounds in my chest
did I.
right now.
Yeah, but I-
is there like an
but
artificer's
it's hidden
guild
in
here?
a magic pocket.
Many
There is a place called the Cloud
took
Miner
half.
Guild. That
Half
might be a
is
good
in all
connection.
of the pockets.
All right, I'll go there.
Okay. You're heading over to the Cloud Miner
I'm
Guild.
gonna try to find.
Baruch and Amazonia, anything you two want to work on while you have a little bit of downtime?
I'm prepping some good berries for the next day.
Okay.
I'm just going to see if there's a tavern in the place. And then
In the spire that you're in?
Yeah.
Okay. Down on the 24th floor is the Silver Rest.
I was gonna call it the hangar.
Hangar 19.
The Hangar
Hangar.
69. So you're at the Silver Rest.
The
Yep,
rusty
Just
hinge.
going to go
Rusty hinge.
play.
Because we're in the
Okay.
hinge tower.
What do you look like when you play?
When I go down this time, I'm going as a
Eric
Uh,
Walker?
yes, but one of the blue macaw.
Okay.
But yeah,
like Fruit Loops.
no, that's
That's a toucan.
That's a
Yeah,
toucan.
it's a toucan.
Think the movie.
Toucan Sam.
Oh, Rio. Okay.
Going down to
What do you think
play.
about that seat that everyone likes to lean out of the picture?
I know.
Because Bill does the same
Shiloh
thing, but by the
Shiloh
end of the
does
night,
it,
Because I
Bill
lean
is like
one side or the other.
95 feet away from the table.
He's like,
and Shiloh does it.
Yeah, Shiloh does it too.
why
But
are you
it's only
trying to
that
stab me? You're not
seat.
a rogue. He's the rogue. Stop trying to stab me.
All right, Hans and Alva, what are you two doing?
I want to play crossbow.
Okay, tinker with your crossbow. All right, Maggot. You head down into the Cloud Miner Guild, which is slightly below the strata of Atmo, and you begin to find yourself in the general mining colonies of the goblins. And for the first time in a long time, you kind of feel at home because everyone's gobbo of all variations and ilk. And there's those that do the physical work. There's those that tend to those that do the physical work. And then there's the master engineers that kind of oversee all the outcome of the work.
Right.
So by the time you arrive at the Cloud Miner Guild. It's basically this huge scaffolding structure built into the stratus of the rock and everything. And there's all sorts of goblins coming and going. And there's one goblin behind the counter, and it's really refreshing because you come into the place, it's all built goblin size.
Yeah, you don't
So it's like he's standing behind a goblin sized counter.
Box
But he's got all the accoutrements and devices that an engineer would have, but he's much older.
Yeah.
And it's rare that goblins ever make it to this age. But he kind of twists his eye sprocket and sees you come in. Yeah, never seen someone like you before. Are you new to the to Atmo, mate?
Yeah, kind of visiting.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like your kicks.
thanks.
Yeah, pretty cool. You're an off-worlder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not in the strata. You're down below.
Yeah.
You can tell by how thin you are.
Yeah. It really takes it out of you.
But when you're up here, you gotta breathe differently.
Yeah, probably
Takes the
that
device
too.
off his shoulder. Anyways,
Got the black lung pots. Anyway,
no, I'm not related to you. It's not true that all goblins come from one
So-
goblin, but okay.
so I noticed like the backpack things.
Oh yeah, the little go around. Yeah.
You got any of those for sale?
Do
I
some
mean, trade.
Yeah, what do you got to trade?
Well, the only thing I got to trade is like luminary shard dust.
Take a look at it, see if it's got any value. Take it. Opens it up and he
It's blue magic, baby. 99%, 0.9% pure.
Surface food.
licks his finger.
Surface food.
Looking at more.
So,
Food from the surface.
I got
Huh.
surface food too.
You got any more of this?
Nah, that's all I could scrape together. Is that not going to be enough?
Boy, you made it more than enough.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you if you could like have other things besides that.
Ties it off and puts it behind his counter. Hey, Schnozzle, come here. He watches this little thin goblin comes in. Evil, who's that? Hey, listen, how many of them packs you need?
As many as it will buy. 6.
You can fly.
Seven.
No?
I can fly.
7. Sorry, 7.
7 packs.
6, 7,
So
7.
No problem. Schnozzle, go get 7 of them packs. Yeah.
Hey, do you have anything like a exoskeleton type thing?
I know what that is. Is it like your bones on the outside of
Yeah.
your body?
Yeah, like a
No, that
like a
sounds
insect.
impractical.
Huh? Just asking.
Anything else we want?
What else you got?
Oh, we got torches, flamethrowers, bolt throwers, rock throwers, just about anything you want to
Be super
projectiles. We got them all.
What about for flying mounts? You got anything that would mount on a, I don't know, a giant bat or giant eagle, something like
You
that?
can experiment on that, but we don't have anything like that. No.
What's a bolt thrower?
Oh, these are really cool. They're these big pipes. They have these. You put in a bunch of metal piece into the muzzle of it, and you pull all 3 of the triggers, and sprays out metal in front of you like a cone shape.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll give you one of those too. I'll throw one of those in for you.
All right.
You're getting taken.
He's throwing one in. That means I got a lot of money to do.
My brother just asked, "What is the alignment of the party?"
The alignment is yes.
The
I'll
worst
sit on
thing
it.
about it is
Hang on
not
it,
the alignments,
hang on
it's the lack of any kind of morals whatsoever. So that's your answer right there, buddy.
Hey, I didn't stone everybody, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 7 go packs, and
Okay.
you have a bolt thrower.
Okay. Put that down.
7 go packs.
Scribe of our.
Scribe of our lives.
What do you do to refill the packs, or what do I need to know about these things?
Oh, just liquefied luminary shard. You should be good. Easy to process.
How do you make that?
Oh well, you get a convection device and you put the rock inside. You heat it up to about 1500 degrees, and then you distill off the sediment. That he goes into like a 10-minute engineering conversation with you and you immediately start falling asleep.
Do you have that device handy?
No, sorry, mate.
Do you
We
have
get it
any-
over. We get it from the air cokerns that refine it for us.
So how long is it, like, when you fill it up, how long does it last?
Oh, it doesn't last very long. Maybe 2-3 years.
Oh, okay. It's fine. All right. Well,
Depends on its user. Sometimes a gobble gets drunk, use it all up in a day. You know, a real funny thing happened one time. One gobbo died, had a heart attack. And so it's rumor has it he's still out there flying somewhere.
that's cool.
Left his back on.
Wow. Something else.
Yeah.
I'll probably sell that.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
what about like hey, I seen some of our people, you know, had these
Yeah.
had a like they blew up a door.
Oh, it's just explosives, I think, mate. You want some of that? I got some powder kegs back here for you. How many you want?
Well, you got some like smaller ones I could throw at people or something.
Yeah, we got little throw bombs if you want those.
Those would be great.
Yeah, I'll give you about a dozen of those.
All right. Now I can do bombing runs for my bat.
You make it
In
to
the
the
middle of
astral
dark,
lab,
you should get
Talia.
back in
You should get a
echolocate.
couple of those kegs so that they can make more.
The door is open. You kind of make it to the tower. You climb,
I'll just have
climb the flight of stairs up to the door. Door's open. You can hear Breeze in there kind of muttering to himself.
Right.
Where did I put? Oh!
Before I step in,
Hello.
or as I'm on my way, I do pull up my cloak so that I'm harder to
Magic hat.
see.
That's fine.
Um,
Right now, there's no one specifically looking for you.
yet, but
Yeah.
you know, still, I want to be harder to see.
Okay.
It ups my stealth. And as I'm going, Is it I need to talk to the engineer about? Or the artificer?
Oh, that's right. You want to talk to. Okay. You hear the voice on your journey. Like
Mhm.
you got tucked underneath the folds of your cloak and you're heading in that direction of the tower. Look, this guy has a device. So you know that telescope thing he was looking through, right?
But Megan told us.
Yes. Yeah. Well, there's an attachment on it. I need you to get him to look through it, and I need you to give him a sequence of identifiers.
Okay.
The first one, Lake Oim.
Hold on. Okay. Lake
Lake
Oim.
Oim.
Point.
Yes, to
Okay.
focus on that one first.
Okay.
The second one is the Broken Tower, which is an old mountain in the deep south of Calisha,
Okay.
or Luna Verde, sorry. Then, once he strikes that one,
Okay.
his third and final viewpoint should be the Pebble Sands.
The Pebble Sands.
The Pebble Sands. It's a region of the Soundless Coast. If he follows that sequence specifically based on the device that he's got on his telescope, it should show you exactly where you need to take me. You're up for this, right? We've worked really hard to get to this point.
Mhm.
Good.
And then the old mountain. It was the Broken Tower is an old mountain on.
In the southern parts of Luna Verde, called the Broken Tower.
Okay. All right.
Kind of tuck your owl away. You climb the stairs and find the door open. Everything that Maggot described for you is pretty precise. You come into his main astral lab. He's muttering to himself and oh hello. Can I help you with something?
I've heard great things about this device.
Oh yes, my work. Of course, it's my life's work.
Yeah, and I was just really curious, and I came to talk to you about it and see it. I'm so
Okay.
excited.
You're Eric Cochran, right? Don't recognize your coloration.
Oh well, yeah. I grew up out of town. From the. I really should remember. The Temple of the Final Rest.
Oh, you're one of those religious types then.
Yes.
Ah. God kisser. Well, what are you doing here?
Came to see your life's work.
Oh, well, there it is. Now go away. Thank you. Turns and starts walking towards the table.
Well, can I see it?
Sure, I guess. I mean,
How does it work?
well, you see there's a little scaffolding there. The little seat takes you up to the islet. You look through the eye, and the telescope points towards something far away. You can see what you're looking for. This is,
You can see what you're... Really? It sees far away? Can you show me?
he's totally going to insight check you. I suppose. I mean, you're a little big for the seat, but just...
What if I stand there? Can I still reach?
It's about 15 feet up.
Just why they're hovering.
Would that work?
It might. Always try.
Okay, well, I might be able to fly next to it and look through it.
That's fine. Just don't touch anything. He sits in the chair and scaffolding chair grinds up. You kind of fly up alongside him, and he's just kind of going on about coordinates and methodologies and how you make it work and everything. And sure enough, you watch him key in something on the side, little kind of like arcane symbols that are on the side. And then you hear the telescope whir, and it arcs upwards, and then he brings out the eyelet and says, "Here, have a look." You look through, and it's a beautiful representation of the moon. He's got it focused up on the second moon.
Wow. Can you see Luna Verde too, or is it just the sky?
Oh no, you can see down on the land masses. You can see in the stars and everywhere in between. Of course, it's
Wow. So, if I had a place, would you be able to see it?
sure. I don't see why not.
Would you be able to look at Lake Omen?
Make Omen? Sure. He punches in a sequence of glyphs, and then you grinds and okay, make Omen. You can see it through the telescope.
Okay.
Yeah, you look through. It's this massive lake.
Mhm.
He describes it as being on the western end of Luna Verde, somewhere between the border of the Soundless Coast and the Center Point desert waste region. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's cool. What about the Broken Tower?
Oh, that's just an old mountain range, but sure. Goes through the whole routine. You look through, and there's this huge mountain range with a very large central peak that kind of takes up most of the semblance of the viewpoint.
So I look through. That is so cool. How about the Pebble Sands?
Oh, the Pebble Sands. It sounds good. Of course. These are all very strange requests.
There are stories that I was told as a child about the areas, and I wanted to see the areas that I was told about.
I'll have to focus really hard on Pebble Sand. It's just a small little beach community, but okay. He kind of like does all the formulas, and the telescope reorients and grinds and looks in that direction. He puts the eyelet up to you so you can look through. As you look through, give
It's a
me
nude
perception with advantage.
We're playing volleyball,
Top gun.
except it's 65 and older day.
Yeah, 20.
Nice.
What's 20 perception? 24.
While everything about it seems just kind of a plain, ordinary little townscape that you can see, it's a coastal town. There's a beach area, but about maybe a quarter mile off the coast of the beach is this little rocky, prominent island that doesn't look very big.
Quarter mile off the coast, there is a
And-
rocky island.
Yeah, it's very small. You can see it through the eyelet. And that's when you hear the voice in your head. It's your owl kind of vibrates under the cover of your cloak. That's it. That's it. So we got to go.
It's just a
Are we
tiny
done?
little place. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
good.
just a tiny little
Cranks the
place.
thing, the
Oh,
chair starts
so much.
lowering back down to the ground. Well, I'm glad to be of help. Let your folks know that we helped them. Always good to do favors for each other, of course.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just need to get my work done. Well, good day.
You
The
too.
goblin kind of goes back to
Just give them a guide.
working at the table.
Guidance.
Brooke, you are currently in the macaw Aarakocra form.
Macaw, macaw.
Sorry.
You are up on stage performing with other Aarakocrans. All the crowd here are majority Aarakocran. Every now and then you see the occasional halfling or you see the, occasional goblin, but the people in this place feel like travelers to you for the most part. They carry themselves that way. They have equipment. They have things on them that kind of feel like they're travelers. Give me a performance check, if you would.
21.
Okay. Anything you want to do while you're performing?
Just trying to pick up, more songs. Just play
Okay.
with them. Just play. See if it gets tossed my way or not.
Hans and Alva,
Trading.
give me intelligence checks as you begin to work on your crossbow. Maggot, you going anywhere or are you going back to the Skyhinge?
Going back to wherever they decide they're going to stay, I guess. Where we
Okay.
decided, like next to the dock. Some
Skyhinge.
guy here. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually my life rose by one vote.
Do I get help like carrying that stuff or something, or would I get a wheel?
Yeah, we'll say a small group of goblins comes
Oh,
with
okay.
you.
All right.
Yeah, 20. Plus, you said
What do you use? Intelligence check. So add your intelligence modifier to it. And you are proficient at tinkering by now, so you can also add your proficiency modifier as well. No, they have no class.
Thanks.
Whoever's watching this,
We
very
have classes.
Roll a perception.
No,
with
my brother was
advantage.
asking what your classes are.
2 nat 20s.
I'm a death cleric.
Death cleric, bard,
Is it
Ranger rogue.
ranger rogue,
wizard?
Werebat.
wizard. Where? Yeah, well, you're where
He's a
goblin
were, he's a
too,
bat.
technically.
Dingbat. What?
Ranger.
Ranger, squirrelkin, by the way. Undead bard.
Yeah, Undead Bard, College of Spirits.
And what are your halflings?
What
What class?
Two halflings.
Halflings in a trench coat. That's a class.
That's one.
Ranger and rogue, right?
Unfortunately,
Okay.
someone dropped the
What do you
ball.
mean it's classified?
No, I didn't say class. I didn't say classified.
Oh,
No, that's
I
a
heard.
class. Two goblins in a trench coat is a class.
That's a
Unfortunately,
The class.
Is it really?
Wizards of the Coast
Oh,
always
I
screwed
thought-
the pooch on that one.
Well, no, it's probably a custom.
But
Yeah, it could be.
I think it's technically 2
12, yeah.
goblins in a
Okay.
trench coat.
What are you working on
Two kobolds.
specifically with
Or
your
2
crossbow?
kobolds. and 2 kobolds.
Like, if I can put some
Three
stones
kobolds
on the air and kind of make it.
Okay. All right. You managed to create 8 crossbow, right?
The
Or the longbow?
longbow.
Okay. So you managed to create 8 arrows that have the stones on the ends.
Look at you being organized over there. Good job. No, I'm serious.
No, I'm joking. I'm serious.
No, I am serious.
Just wait till you see crabs.
I had to do the same thing for Tobias when I was like high level.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Tobias could.
Well, 'cause there's
When he
much
pulled the
stuff-
trigger on that rifle. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Well, especially since it's like
Magic
there's the
rifle that you have
difference
now,
between the
Yeah.
thunderclap and then you made the
I got
class
bombs. Yeah, a bolt thrower,
thunderstep.
Yep.
Shotgun. So I'm basically one of those 3 C1.
So how are you meditating? How are you focusing on this Danica thing?
Now you know.
Danica. What
Yeah.
did I do there specifically? And why would it be forbidden knowledge? Apart from the whole becoming a lich thing.
Yeah, start with an insight check for starters.
18.
18. Now give me history.
What's up, Ash? How you doing, buddy? What you doing?
13.
He's being a stage 5 clinger with his mom.
13.
13? Obviously, what's ever gone on with this place called Danica, Killian clearly knows all about it. The fact that one of his rogue agents, whose only responsibility was to collect the cargo that you guys acquired, both from an information standpoint as well as retrieving Gorham and Flatface, you begin to realize that
Killian knows and wants to protect anyone from ever finding out,
it feels like it. Yeah,
but he knows everything about it.
he probably does.
And do I get the sense that he's protecting me because of the way he's...
No,
Do I get
he's
this?
literally
He's protecting the
clearly
cargo.
given orders that any information, evidence, or discussion about Danica be dealt with,
In a fiery way.
or whatever way it demands.
Okay.
Books burn easier than they break.
Huh?
Okay.
So, where are you heading off to, Talia? Back to the Skyhinge? You guys all get together. You're at the Skyhinge. Anything anybody wants to do before we click a long rest?
You said we have to leave before I can see my parents.
You could go see your parents.
Well, as far as I know, that's what you did.
How long was it? No, I don't say that out loud. How long
That's what
was
I'm
it to
saying.
get
As far as
to-
they know, you went to go see your parents.
How long was it to get to?
3-4 hours.
You know,
It's on the other side of Atmo.
I wouldn't get any sleep.
So everyone click off a long rest. You're now day 2 of being on Atmo.
We take another one of those potions. She gave us another one, right?
We have a couple hours.
Let's go.
Well, y'all who need it have
Right.
a couple hours.
If you just show a bird a mirror, they think it's another bird. So we could just say, "Here's your parents." Hi, honey. Hi, my daughter. Yeah, it's been a long time. I got a rock to sharpen your feet. There you go. We got everything now.
Salt lick.
Yeah, rock to sharpen your
A
beak.
salt lick and a bird.
How many
beak
hit dice
sharpener.
do you get when you take a long rest?
All of them.
Newspaper.
You get everything back.
Oh,
Yeah, everything refreshes.
I put newspapers all over the floor. So she feels at home.
Might as well add barbed wire to the windows while you're at it.
I put a
So,
piece of tape.
guys
on it
heading to the
because it's
Sky Harbor, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, we go
Yeah.
to Sky Harbor.
Okay.
Dock 42.
42.
I'm gonna go back into the this time I'm gonna be a
By the way, there's a large amount of equipment that was left as well
Here,
that Maggot
I hand
has
out all the
acquired.
backpacks,
Yay.
and
cool.
I'm all. Got this thing.
Well,
This thing's
he's
gonna
not
be fun.
holding it here. He's holding it here.
I got a box. Like, these things are going to come in handy. With these things and this thing,
My question
we're going to
is-
rule the battlefield.
Okay, Maggot.
Yeah.
Did Belfry leave with Nightshade with the ship?
No,
Yeah.
He would have found you during the night at some point,
yeah,
and then you would have killed him in.
okay.
What are the backpacks called?
Go packs.
Go packs.
They're jetpacks.
My backpacks.
Sort
not
of.
Jets.
Rocket pack.
They're like Teslas, but they work.
Sort of. They are goblin
And they do
engineering
sometimes explode.
devices.
You
So
see that one that you were talking about?
yeah, he's watching.
An arm drop off.
Sputtery. It's
up in
being
the
trailed by
stratosphere.
vultures.
It's up in the stratosphere, so it's just frozen. That would be pretty cool. It's like that stupid car they let out in space with the space guy in it. Remind me of heavy metal.
I know, right?
No, don't.
I'm pretty sure that's why he did it.
Well, he's also nuts.
I've always assumed he was the green stone.
Is there anything on the ship?
You guys head to the Sky Harbor. It's much smaller than Nightshade's. It's barely a big enough crew for 8. It
Barely
has
big enough crew or barely big enough ship for all 8 of us to be on?
all 8 of you to be on it. So you'll have to be your own crew. It does have a similar system of luminary engine, but it's smaller. Mass is smaller. I mean, it's about the equivalent of that.
That little one.
Yeah, the little one up there.
Skiff.
The skiff,
It
yes.
just looks like a piece of shit, dog.
See,
It's, all
what
like, it's just falling. It looks like it's about to fall
What-
apart. Like,
Does not look like it's about to
What
fall
I-
apart. Don't put words into his mouth.
No, I mean,
Look,
it looks like it's a hand-me-down, though. It doesn't look bad,
It-
but it looks like, the occasional group that gets hired by Killian, this gets offered up as a
well,
means to an end.
Perspective of Hans, it's all like, how like one person sees one thing.
Oh, yeah,
Hans is
yeah.
just like, this looks like a piece of shit.
Hey, it made the Kessel run in 2.5 parsecs.
She may not look great, but she's got it where it counts.
What I can't get out of my head is you said brother watching. So like, I'm trying to imagine what your brother's like.
Technically, he's a half brother, but yeah,
Is he the sane one? Or
he is the only sane
Yeah.
member of my family. Yes,
You include.
So he's the only.
definitely.
Me included.
My sister's quite nuts. She lives up in the San Francisco area, but yeah, he's the one that is quite sane compared to the
He's
rest.
the normie.
He's the
how'd
norm.
you talk him into watching us?
Hey,
He loves
Chromecom
the bed.
Entertainment. Hey, I have not finished reading your game system yet. I promise you, I will work on that this week. And congratulations on selling 51 copies. That's amazing. Good job.
Yay!
So as I learn the system, we may do
What's
one
the
shot.
game?
with
What's it called?
He sent it to me.
Is it on Drive Through RPG?
I will ask him momentarily. I have a link. I'll send you
Okay.
the link. I think he's selling it on his own website. He has,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's hit 50 copies released.
Is there anything on the ship?
Our
Supplies or anything?
money.
It is
Our money.
it is
Yeah.
stocked with basic supplies to run the ship. There's enough equipment and refuel for the luminary shard engine to give you about 6 months worth
I
of
just
use.
thought of that.
Yeah.
There are a series of small iron boxes in the main hold.
Don't worry, the ship won't last
Um,
long enough for 6 months.
You currently have 50,000 center point gold coins.
50,000.
She stole our luminary shard dust.
Yeah.
As you guys get on to the skiff, this skiff that Killian has secured for you, you see 3 Aarakocra airships, which are just gorgeous. They're stunning, right? And these are line ships. In the middle of the 3 of them, you can see Nightshade's ship, and it's swarming with Aarakocra and Sky Guards. And you can see that the whole grouping is being brought back. But you only see Nightshade on the main deck, and eventually you lose sight of all of that as it drifts off towards
Was she
another
alive?
side. Looked like she was. Drifts
Did she
off
see
towards
us?
another part of the Sky Harbor.
Did you see us?
Okay, she's
Hard to know.
We'll jump in the ship. Let's get out of here.
Pointed left.
Who's helming it?
They know how to work the engine. I know how to fly it.
Yeah, he's got the experience.
So engine room
Yep.
and the helm. Okay.
I can probably fly.
Weapons.
Guys, untether it. There's no weapons on board. It's like there's no.
Just us.
It's just you guys. It's designed to get you guys around. It's not super fancy.
It's a minivan.
On
It's
the
a minivan, yeah.
tugboat.
Guys,
You said,
unlash
you
everything.
said In the hold underneath, there was what?
Uh,
Aside from the 50,000 coins.
just basic equipment
basic equipment.
to manage the ship.
Is there like some kind of a lookout post or something?
There is a center small mast with a little bit of a platform up on top.
I'm gonna climb up there.
Okay.
Don't get eaten by Belfry.
I'll try.
Belfry, don't eat her. Tell your bat not to eat her.
Belfry just slurps the rat's tail.
If
That's
tries to
fine.
eat me,
She's a
I'll shoot
squirrel.
him.
All right.
Day one, you guys have your new skiff. You have a skiff. You've got 50,000 center point coins.
Where do we want to go, guys?
Where would you guys
I
like
need
to go?
go to Center Point.
I want to go to the Soundless Coast.
How far is Soundless Coast from Center Point?
What?
Far.
Do I find
Which one's first?
Center
On a
Point.
straight line.
I feel like we're on that one.
What's the
It's
best goblin retirement community?
You do currently have a map, and I just put it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
I put it in the
that.
Discord.
Okay,
What's the best goblin retirement community?
that where we just left from.
I got
Yeah.
50 grand.
Yeah.
Which channel did you put it?
I'm rich.
I'm
I got
getting there.
50 grand.
The private one.
Oh, it's pinned in the.
Oh, it
private
is?
one.
Okay.
Pinned in the private one. So we're in Atmo, which was above Devil's Grin
Correct.
at the moment.
Yep.
Crown Spire. No, Center Point is here, and Soundless Coast is here. So Center Point is on the way to the Soundless Coast.
So you can drop me off.
Well, we're not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Why don't we go to Danica?
I don't recommend that.
Does anyone know where Danica is? I mean, is it on the map or has it been expunged?
I'm sure it's been expunged.
Yeah, but you read the book.
Well, I know where it is, I'm sure. But
I know where it's at.
Maybe you can get some clues by going there.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
there are clues
I don't hear any of this.
out of curiosity.
Yeah, you're up on the platform. You're doing a Titanic scene. You're like leaning out over the platform. You're finally achieving flying squirrel ness. And your little tail's puffing out behind you. Then a giant hawk swings by.
It's a dragon saying, "That's where I left my squirrel."
I'm just sitting up there with my gun ready. Like, all right.
She gets up there, she pulls it out with her feet. Wipe the saliva.
All right.
So you guys are currently the first time you've gotten to use your full map. Session 23. There's a map. So yes, you guys are currently up in Atmo above Archway Bay. Your nearest capital city is Windward, and that's in the Archway Bay. Sundered is currently way far south. I mean, you're probably a week's air travel or airship away from the Crown Spire, which is in the Crooked Finger region. There's the Unending Coast, 2 weeks away, probably way down the southern end of the continent. You've got the Soundless Coast, which is way on the other side of the continent. That definitely take probably 2-3 weeks to get to, depending on weather and conditions. Unfortunately, going to Center Point is extremely dangerous because it's still leading up to the
Closed,
prelude
right?
of the council. Therefore, the borders of the Central Wastes are all currently closed.
How long is Center Point going to be closed for still?
Should be closed for a few more months. At the end of the year, they
We're just
will
supposed to go there and
they
check
will
out
elect
Yeah.
the place.
the council chairs, and then the new council
missed
will take its role. He
Lost-
missed
lost
Missed
the
the opening.
yeah,
He
he
missed,
missed
the
the
day.
opportunity to participate.
Do they know where that? Just because I wasn't here. for
Who's
that.
taking its place?
Where was the place where you guys?
Maybe they
I
can have
forget.
an accident.
Oh, do we want to go pick up all those guns from that cave?
The mine.
Oh, it's killed.
That's on the way home, so or a little bit
That's-
past the way home.
Because that was we're by the Central Wastes, right? No.
Correct.
Central Wastes?
You talking about the Mad Mesas?
No.
where they were at.
Where his
The mine by
mine by his.
Oh, that's down the Crooked Finger.
That's down to the Crooked Finger.
Yep.
Do we want to pick up those guns?
I think it would be wise.
Just fixed your
We gotta decide what we're gonna do. Like,
That's what we're
aren't
trying
we
to
supposed to
figure
get paid by whatever?
We got paid. There's
That's what that
money
money
down
in
in
the
the bottom of the.
Only 50
Yeah, did
grand?
I don't remember. Did Kellyan have another? Were we supposed to report to him someplace after this?
No,
No.
you get the feeling that he kind of
Cut
been
ties.
keeping an eye on you guys.
He said, "Is that so
Felt
we
that
could
the
get back?"
timing was perfect, and He had one of his master spies in Atmo, kind of arrange for the kind of like final bits of information to fall into place, and got
And
what
this
he
is
wants.
Way more than he promised to pay us. Just saying.
Yeah.
Probably because
Then
the cat
you know
throw.
why?
Because
Because
he's
he
got
probably
a
paid us
goblin
10
now.
times that amount.
He's got a goblin.
He gave us
Or,
chump
he's got a
change.
pink goblin now.
They're gonna sell that pink goblin for a buttload of cash.
I mean, she was gonna give us 1,000 more plat to help her.
Looking on the map, where's
This is
Danica?
more. Is the-
Danica would be about maybe
She
10
would be-
miles east of Center
She
Point.
stole
Is that in the
the.
closed area?
You gotta
Center
remember.
Point's in the very middle. It's the stone fortress that the council meets to decide the fate of the Seven Kingdoms every 2 years. Council rotates based on the influential families of the different regions. Takit was up for that potential, but he was purposely kind of distracted by some unknown interlopers that we don't really.
Freaking orc.
Well,
Hey,
there's that. There's Bronco and a handful of other things that kind of unfolded all in a very untimely manner.
I think we should sneak in, find out who's taking his seat. That'll tell us who betrayed him.
Oh, we know who's taking the seat, right? I remember that.
Yeah, they told you.
Yeah, I don't
So,
off the top of my
We'll
head.
off
but
him,
it's
and then
written.
the seat will be open. I mean, that's a possibility.
And so far, you know of 2 weapon caches that you've been involved with. There's the one that you have hidden in the salt mines back in the
one
Crooked
imagined
Finger,
Yeah.
and then you have the other one that
in
was
the cave,
in the cave.
the dragon.
Yep.
The Drake.
Yep.
Drake.
Yeah, that'd be a. We could.
Should we go get the stuff in that cave with the dead drake?
Get the closest one first.
Yeah, we could drive
That
by.
would be the closest location for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go pick that
How
shit
far
up.
would? How long would it?
2
take?
days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Let's head there.
All right.
In the
Okay.
meantime, can you do auguries or whatever they are?
D6
To
is
figure out what our next presentation should be, where our direction should be.
It's like backfiring every 5 minutes.
Okay.
Little luminary smoke.
I'm gonna do an augury
Okay.
about heading to that cave, the dragon cave. I mean, it's not that; it was a dragon cave. The cave that the dragon ate. To pick up the shipments.
Okay.
Ritual cast.
Do one for each of the
The
locations.
Stony Brook Cavern is where you're heading off to.
Do one for Danica, do one for Centerpoint, do one for Sandy Pebbles or whatever.
Wow. It's a lot of God talk.
Well, augury's not.
We got a
Augury
couple days, so
expands on a possible emotion. It doesn't always work. It just kind of gives you insights or hints to possible outcomes.
Okay, so first I'm doing the Stony Brook cave.
According to the augury, it feels very neutral. Doesn't seem to care one way or the other.
Okay. And then you said Danica. Danica.
It's a response unlike anything you've ever felt before.
Negative or positive?
Feels like when you died last time.
Oh. Danica feels very bad.
Oh, we should totally go there.
Okay, and then you said Centerpoint.
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 Centerpoint offers both opportunity and mischief at the same time.
Mischief bad or mischief just like the kind that we usually get into?
Mischief
Like
is the
nuclear-
opportunity.
Like nuclear war or stirring the pot?
Stirring the
Stirring
pot.
Okay. So I'm gonna say Centerpoint feels like stirring the pot.
We pick up
All
the
right.
weapons, we go to Center Point.
And
Shake it up a
then
little bit.
it was the Pebbles
Pebbles Beach.
Pebbles,
Sandy Pebbles.
Sandy Pebbles,
Use of
Pebbles
management.
Sandy. I'm on the wrong page.
He puts us in a bunch of little positions.
Pebble Sands.
You know,
Pebble Sands.
Pebble
Okay.
Sands.
they're city officials.
And
we
that
don't have to
island?
go to work, but we still get paid.
Feels cool. It feels cool in the sense that it's a little bit mysterious.
Mhm.
Warm in the sense that it's a place that you may know without actually knowing.
Okay. Okay. And I will share that. So yeah.
Anybody else want to do anything with their first day of travel activity?
I'm just hanging out in the crow's nest, keeping an eye on things.
Okay. We'll let you roll the d20 for the travel.
Oh wait, I forgot the cave, the not
Stony
the
Brook
salt
Cavern.
mine. No, the
Oh,
salt
it was
mine.
no,
The
That's
salt
the crystal.
Okay.
oh, the salt mine.
The
But
salt
that
mine.
crystal thing we went in down.
Well, the crystal thing's not there anymore.
I know, but I'm saying.
So it's the salt mine
Salt mine.
by
Where you stashed all the equipment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's another one.
It feels as if going there feels cool and contemplative, which tells you it's probably still there.
Okay.
What'd you get?
10.
10? Okay. So the day one of your travel
Wait a
back to
minute,
Stony Brook Cavern.
In my, I obtained a book of restoration spell somewhere.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna crack that open and start looking for memory.
Memory
Memory
recall
fixers.
spell.
Yes.
Okay. Give me investigation on that.
Well, I think I have to.
Level up. That language like an air crow, it just having to try to fix this.
12.
12. Might take another day of study. Smooth sailing so far. No bad weather. Clear days, clear nights.
As soon as I'm alone at night, or I decide to take.
Giggity?
Huh?
As soon as you're alone at night,
Giggity.
you're playing with your phone.
Oh yeah. But I'm going to spend to.
I know nobody thinks it's Ivar. Don't worry. Nobody thinks it's Ivar.
Even Sebastian agrees.
I'm going to wait till the middle of the night
Okay.
because I only need to sleep, rest for like 4 hours.
Keep in mind, it's a clarification about long rest. All long rests are 8 hours standard. If you only need a certain amount of meditative sleep or meditative condition, or if you don't need to sleep at all, you still require a long rest as part of the process. It just means you're awake for most of it.
Yeah,
I can do
I'm
that.
just since just
Okay.
theory doesn't take much.
Yes.
But
Leaves you
I'm gonna
alone.
do ascending to.
Thank you for petting her nice. Come on. Leaves you alone.
Wait, Killian?
Killian?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you're available to respond, but we are leaving Ludlow now and headed past Crown Spire. Not something city.
Narc.
Hope all is well. And that nightshade is handled.
You and your friends did fine. I was busy during your last messages. And no further communication is necessary for now. I will say one thing. Danica is off limits.
Wow.
And then it closes off.
Now it really must make me go to Danica.
I shared the absolute terror, negative,
Yeah.
badness
Oh,
feeling about
perfect.
Danica.
I'm going to send one more to him. It's understood. I do just hope that Nightshade will not come back once. I mean, not Danica. Yeah.
But the Nightshade will not be haunting anyone else. Ever. Now, let's try this again. No more communication will be required.
Yeah.
And it cuts off.
Stop talking to me. I'm
I think
sleeping.
the word he was looking for.
Like,
The word he was looking for was tolerated.
like,
I wanted that
No.
door. That door.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
I see
No
a
shit.
carved up carcass,
Citadel.
they're alive.
The Citadel.
Doorknob.
What was that whole thing you did and it didn't do anything?
What?
Nothing. Look at this place, look at that place, and something will happen, and nothing happened.
the augury.
No, she got a place to go.
I'm
No, when
just
she went through the
toward that-
freaking thing.
Yes, she was given
yeah.
a
You
destination
guys
to go
don't know
to.
about that.
Yeah, and we don't know about.
Oh, we don't know.
Yeah.
About it. Okay,
Yeah.
We don't know about that.
So
That
It's
she
gonna-
did all under the sly. As far as you know, she went to go visit her parents.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
When she ended up going and seeing her
Didn't you
contact
have
in the
to go
astrolabe.
To like a temple. or
So
something? Did you
about
ever
at
end up
about
doing that?
like
I haven't been there yet.
5 or 6 in the morning. I'm like,
Was it on?
I should probably take a break.
Oh.
You
It's probably
and just,
an island.
I don't have a message, but Hans, wake up!
So Hans and Alva are currently helming for day 2. So if anyone needs it, click a long rest again if you need it for any reason. If not, no big deal.
Spell back.
You guys are now on day 2. You should arrive at the Stony Brook Cavern by the end of the day. Give me another investigation if you would, please.
I do a
I think
message
guidance
to
team.
Killian.
Guidance.
I will not be
Can-
ignored,
can I
Killian.
do a persuasion?
Start inspiration.
Just kidding.
It's for,
Fuck you!
it's for memory spells.
Fucking you.
It's for memory
You
spells.
son of a bitch!
Sun
Son of a
bandage.
bee.
Resurrection!
Get the rabbit for the pot.
bandage.
Fire.
Ooh,
What?
ooh, ooh.
Resurrection?
Listen to Powerwolf. Resurrection by erection. It's a great song.
34.
You learn the memory recall spell. It's a level 3 spell.
Okay.
Requires 1 minute of concentration.
Is this in the? Is it a regular spell?
No, is not.
Okay.
It's a spell
Do
that you
it.
made up.
Do it.
The
Memory recall spell.
yeah, it's one of my homebrew spells.
Spell.
Yep.
Requires 1 minute.
1 minute of concentration. At the end of that minute, any willing target will recall up to 1d12 years of memory. Any unwilling
Oh,
target,
slow down. 1 minute of concentration.
Oh my god.
it's
No,
still on
this
1
is
minute of
being recorded.
concentration.
You could just look it up again.
An unwilling target is
Target.
1d100 of memory.
Recalls 1d12
12 years of memory. A unwilling target must make a DC 16 wisdom save. They succeed, no effect. They fail, they take 1d4 of 1d4 years of memory recall and are stunned for up to a minute.
That's awesome.
Learn your best.
I was touched.
It looks like all of the magics is so bad.
Beckett holds
Full
up the
minute
little
or up
touch
to-
me squirrel.
Is it a full minute or up to?
He touched
Yeah.
Oh, how long are they stunned?
Show me on the squirrel
How
where
long
you
are they
have been
stunned for?
touched you.
up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Oh, okay. Depending on what
For
they
a
roll on the d4.
Correct.
I am not a squeak toy.
I mean, you they only recall 1 year of memory because they'll treat it as a psychic kind of effect.
Shock, yeah.
They'll be in a state of shock up to a minute. That will, but if you for any reason lose concentration, the effect drops.
Oh no.
Okay.
So day 2 of travel. Anybody else working on anything?
I'm gonna try to learn a spell or memorize. Get
Well,
some
you've
memory
got the
back.
spell already. That's going to take the day for you to learn.
Okay.
I take notes of everything
You
that
first?
transpired in my little journal.
Ooh.
Sure. I promised. So
Okay. Since you're up on the platform on day 2, a familiar little astral projection appears on the platform alongside you. A kind of little squirrel kid, similar to you, but a little bit more matronly, a little bit older than you. You being of younger age, you've been set on this mission for more of a specific purpose. The squirrel on the platform. So, how has your journey been so far? Anything interesting that you've learned?
Well, first they tried to kill me and eat me, and then these other birds wanted to kill all of us.
Birds, dear.
Well,
You mean Aarakocrans?
Yes, those.
Oh, yes. They prefer to be called by their namesake, just like we find it offensive to be called squirrels.
Yes. The
Oh.
Aarakocrans, but
Good.
then it turned out they weren't actually Aarakocrans.
They
It's
weren't.
kind of weird. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a hobgoblin, I think.
oh, very well. Any more information gathered about our primary subject?
Which one was that again?
Danica.
Oh. Well, there's this one guy who he burned the book that the dumb one had about it.
Oh.
They really don't want us to know about it.
Well, I certainly hope not. The wizard that you travel with,
Victoria,
correct?
Yeah.
If possible, could you get me something that he possesses? It could be a coin, a ring, a tattered piece of cloth. Put it into the box that we gave you. Speak the words. It'll be sent to me.
Okay.
It'll allow me to make inquiries on him without his knowledge.
I think I can do that.
Very well. And then the astral projection cracks out. Anybody else? Day 2 of travel? Anything you want to work on?
I'm gonna make
broken words in bad language.
I mean, oddly enough, there are some manuals lying around in Aarakocra language. You can give me a wisdom check and see if you can start learning their language.
Hear her working on it.
Probably. I mean, they're kind of loud when they work down in the engine room, and you could hear who's learning the language.
So I'm gonna let Alba look first.
Okay, so you can hear Alba reading from a book, and they're reading really bad, kind of like an engineering manual written in the language of the Aarakocra. And her brother is just like lamenting peace and quiet and just trying to work on the engine while she's trying to learn the language.
Kind of like my guy doesn't read the manual, but he's just working on
Yeah,
it. And she's
exactly.
trying to read the manual.
So you can hear all that going on down below.
I'm gonna go down and look over her shoulder.
18 on wisdom.
Okay.
Do you need help reading that?
Yes. It's like chicken scratch.
yeah. Good one.
You guys probably thought of that like 3 hours ago. I was like, I'm going to use that one today.
Like, hey, like you're looking through a telescope, like forward in time. You know,
I
half
mean,
a
it's
day.
actually like perfectly legible, but
Totally gonna use this today.
I was.
I'm gonna learn the language so I can tell the joke. Very well thought out. D6 inspiration.
so I'm gonna read it out to her.
Yeah, I mean, you spend the day just kind of reading. It's an engineer's manual on the engine, the ship. We'll say because the two of you work on it together throughout the travels of the second day, you have a basic understanding of Aarakocra language at this point.
At least basic is better.
You can read it better than you can speak it. Before long, yeah.
Oh, just real quick. I want to try to make like take one of the backpacks and where you would normally wear it. I want to make like a little carriage that would hold the squirrel so they could like use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a little ship. You know, hook everything around.
Yeah.
You know, move all the controls down. Make like a little wooden carriage out of some extra like ship mast equipment and stuff. Maybe make a little net under there, you know, to hold her.
So you're like building a little
Like
squirrel playground up on the platform.
no, underneath.
No, building.
Underneath the little, underneath the jetpack. Underneath the little
The
one of the
go-pack.
jetpacks.
He's making a squirrel ship with the go pack as the engine.
Yeah, right.
So he's trying to get rid of me.
No,
It's
I
better than
didn't.
pushing you overboard like I wanted to. Think about it that way.
So you're building like a little squirrel vessel.
Well,
It's
just
her
yeah,
own little skiff.
right. Yeah, so she can use one because at this
Because
point she
the
can't
backpack
use it
won't fit her she's
because the
the same
backpack won't
size
fit her
as
because
her.
she's tiny.
Do you want?
Okay, that's
Yeah, I'll take Hans's help with it. We can both work on it.
Who's helping you?
Hans.
Hans is going to help.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say the basic construction and the framework is relatively easy. You've worked with similar things that are like just little carriage devices. I'll say the tricky part is putting the backpack on it as the engine device. It's more of something that's designed to be worn on someone's back. So you guys have to like build a specialized harness for it to sit on it. So between the two of you, you can either both give me intelligence or one of you can roll with advantage.
What are we rolling?
Just a straight intelligence check.
Oh, straight intelligence.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll with advantage or do you want to roll for separate?
What's your intelligence?
For Alva? Or for Hans?
That's Hans.
Along the
He's
side.
+2. He's proficient, so.
It's not a saving throw.
It's not a save, and it's not a skill. It's just a straight intelligence check.
Yeah, but you get your +3 bonus. I have a +3 bonus on intelligence, so like.
So you
Yeah,
have
your
2.
dex
She's
would be better than-
3.
All right.
So just
Okay.
So with advantage, because Alva's helping you,
Okay. With advantage. Okay.
you lose your
Oh, it's got
d20s.
wheels on it. Like, really, it's flat. All right. Is there an apple on the table? It says yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
It's a Ouija box.
So 18.
18. You guys build a kind of mixture of a brass copper frame for it to hang off the back. You put stabilizers on it to give it some kind of, pitch and yaw and some ability of control. You then take one of the backpacks, put it on there. You reroute the kind of like magical control system that it uses to a little side panel. You build her a little mini skiff.
All right.
Looks like it works.
Cool. I made you something. See if you can fly it. And you look at it, and the wires are clipped. Just kidding. It works.
It's just gonna be like, "Oh, thank you." Then try it out to fly back.
Yeah, you watch
it.
it. She crawls into it. It's it's pretty small, but it's got a sizable harness for the backpack to hang off of it. She lights it up, and the blue luminary dust starts to ignite. The gelatin goes liquid, and you watch it. She just kind of takes off, flies around the ship, kind of yaws it and pitches it, and then lands it up on the platform, up on the mini mast.
Okay.
It works great.
All right. Cool. Here you go.
1 down, 6 to go now.
Well, so you guys can use them. I was just thinking, if
Yeah, it's way too big for her to use on
knowing
her back.
Jason, we never will ever have a flying ship
No,
for
it's not.
any
gonna
amount of
last
time. Like, this is
Not
gonna
gonna last
crash. If not this game, next
Whoa.
game.
6 months worth of fuel. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna last a
huh?
week.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna make sure that everything
God,
is
they are
held.
jaded.
I have hope. I went through 4 ships? Tobias went through 4 ships.
That also was like a 2-year time dilation too.
No, I know.
Long campaign.
So,
And I got screwed out of one. So,
Oh my god! You still became Admiral Tobias.
you were funny. You were funny when you're like, we're gonna still get the Yankee ship.
You're going what?
Oh, Jesus. I knew it was a setup because you didn't have the battle board ready. You had to do it on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, he wasn't expecting this because if he was expecting, he'd be like, and here's the ship with all those figures on it already, and the camera. And you're like, oh,
Yeah, that was pretty funny. The theater of the mind, that one.
all right.
So by early evening,
going to move the ring from Nightshade further down my hand.
okay.
Then I'm going to take some of the bone shavings that I have, layer them, and start using mending.
Let's try to cover up the ring. Okay, that works. By early evening, from the helm's deck, since you take over by the evening for Hans and Ava to have their time down below and work with Talia and also work with Maggot, you could see the kind of like the maddening mesa edge that eventually leads down into the char, and there's the Stony Brook cavern. You can see it quite clearly. You can also see the splatted remains of the drake on the side of the cliff face nearby, and you could see the bones and picked apart remains down below. You easily bring the ship in front of the Stony Brook cavern. You guys are there. What do you want to do?
Go in and
There's
check
anyone
it
in
out.
there?
Check for booby traps or anything, just in
Okay.
case someone
Some of
got
you
to
stay
it.
on the ship.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an
Oh.
eye around the.
I'll stay.
So who's staying on the ship? Hans and Alva, you're
I'll
staying?
stay up in the crow's
Stay up in
nest,
the
keep
in
an
the
eye out.
mast
I'll go
nest.
down.
You're going?
I'll stay.
Did you
You'll
take
stay?
your thing back? Yeah, you took it
I'm saying to pilot.
Okay.
I'm
So
going
you
down.
and Talia are going in.
Okay.
Okay.
And on your back?
Stay in pilot.
Or you want to stay back?
Well, I'll just fly. I'll fly the bat down. We don't have to.
So we're gonna fly down.
So you're gonna fly down
Yeah.
that way the ship can stay up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
No, you guys got backpacks.
You just have
That's
backpack.
fine.
I don't
You
want
guys
those
can
little
stay.
jetpacks.
We can fly up if there's anything.
What?
They're hella expensive. No.
They're made by goblins. How
I wasted my
reliable
money
could
on
they
2
be?
backpacks. Could have
You
got some
wasted
bolt
your money,
throwers.
period, because that was a lot
got
of
one.
luminary dust.
You got one, right?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one.
Okay.
So
Should I go
the
do that?
two of you head down
I
to
used
the
have
to the
top of
cavern.
screen if something happens.
You don't even need to check like the ground, the step. There's so many footprints everywhere. Somebody's been here. There are also lots of empty crates, empty bags. Everything that was in the cavern's been tossed, and all of it's been emptied and thrown out in front of it. You get up into the cavern. There's some remains of the previous occupiers that were here that were being smuggled out, like bottle flies flying about. It's pretty much a disaster in there. The Drake killed almost everybody.
But the guns are gone.
Everything's gone. Everything's been turned over and tossed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought
You know
so.
what? That was. You know what was good? Because there's nothing here for us to find, so it's not going to
No, it
say
was
that there's anything
neutral.
wrong
It
going
was
there.
neutral.
Yeah, neutral.
Okay.
Got screwed. They probably just did magic to find out where it was at and when came and picked it up.
Detect magic.
You can cast detect magic. As you cast detect magic, kind of walk around. The only thing you notice is a kind of strange silvery glyph on the inside of the cavern. Looks like an active glyph of
Can I
some
read it?
sort. Give me an Arcana check as you check it out.
A glyph?
The silent alarm.
I run.
15.
It's a ward. Its current color tells you it's been tripped,
Okay.
but not by you. It's been tripped for a while, quite a while ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my ranger skill. Do I see how this stuff was taken out?
Give me a survival check. If you start perusing the ground and looking for specific.
$25.
25. These boot prints stick out to you pretty quickly because you rarely ever run into these guys.
Mhm.
They never operate so far east in Luna Verde. They are dwarf boot prints.
Which way do they
A
go?
clan of dwarves have come into this place, robbed it blind, and took it away. And it looks like they are in a burrow machine.
I relay that to you.
Okay. So you
Dwarves
and
robbed the cave blind. And they're in a burrow machine?
correct.
Let's go to the other catch and see if anything's there.
How long is it going to take to get to the other cave?
3 days, 4 days, maybe.
Okay.
All right, go back and tell you guys what happened.
Yeah.
Eventually, you guys make
And I
it
don't
back
see
up.
No other magic?
No, that was about it.
Okay.
That's pile. By the way, do you guys want to name your ship or
Why?
Why?
Schitt's Creek.
Baby shark.
The basket case.
the basket case? I like that.
How about Schitt's Creek?
Schitt's Creek? No.
It's probably named after a woman.
The
With that,
basket
you guys
case kind of
pile
became-
back
Named
into
after
the.
one club
Oh
in
no,
Europe.
basket case is canon. You guys pile back into the basket case. You head south to the familiar grounds of the Crooked Finger and to check out the salt mines. That's where we're going to finish tonight. And when we come back next week, it'll be Acquisitions Incorporated, and then the following week it'll be Shattered Kingdom again. But yeah, join us next Tuesday for Acquisitions Incorporated, the
While
North.
we try and die.
Yeah.
I mean,
Next Monday is Daggerheart. This Sunday is Fool's Errand. So there's plenty to watch, plenty to see, plenty to do. Everyone be safe, be kind, and don't forget.
Play
Good night, everybody.
Night, John boy.
Hate you. Hate you.
Night, Neverland.
So Baruch,